Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. It's Monday. That means time for Monday Night Raw. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. Looks like we got some people up in here. Yeah. Up in here.
Did you want to record?
No.
Oh, okay.
It takes up space, and I didn't want to delete a bunch of stuff.
All right. Good deal. You want to put the background as the other one?
Well, I did, but I don't. You're supposed to be reading chats.
I will be reading the chats. Just give me a second here. Anyways, we are here for Monday Night Raw and all that stuff. And it looks who we have with us tonight is we have Luke, our moderator in the chat. Hello, Luke. Hopefully you're doing okay. We've got Matthew and Mason in the chat. Hey, both you guys. Nice to see you tonight. We've got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
Hey, Ayla.
Looked like earlier on we had a new person, maybe Ted Settles, I think his name was. Hey,
Ted likes to settles. Good to see you in here,
Ted.
Ted.
Nice to see you in our chat, Ted. Thanks for stopping in.
Where are you from, Ted?
And we also have Aaron in our chat.
Hey, Aaron.
Nice. How you guys doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Aaron's trying to tell us it's not Cinco de Mayo. No fucking shit, man. It's tomorrow, though.
It is
and
tomorrow.
Since we don't stream on Tuesdays,
so we got to do it a day
popped
early.
It up for today so that you guys could tell us all your wonderful plans about drinking tequila shots, margaritas, and eating tacos.
Did I sound Cinco de Mayo-ish?
You did, totally.
That's what Cinco de Mayo-ish people sound like.
Luna Morrison's in the chat.
Hey, Luna.
Nice
Good to see
you
in there.
The chat tonight.
Checking in.
We've got Angelito tonight. Hey, Angelito.
Hey, Angelito.
Nice to see you guys. Luke saying hi, Dalethea, and hi, Travis. LOL.
Hello, Luke.
Hello.
Good to see you in here. Always good to see Luke in here.
Hi, and Aaron's got to tell you secrets. You want to whisper in your fucking ear. He's probably going to lick it, too. You better be careful.
Ew. It's like that Lick It, or not the Lick It song. There is a Lick It song, but the Whisper song by the Yin Yang Twins.
Right. Ooh. Seth Rollins is completely full of shit. No,
I like what they're doing with him because he is kind of a vanilla champion so far.
Right.
And ratings are way down, but I don't think the ratings are necessarily down because of him. But I was worried that they were going too vanilla with him.
Right.
And this was nice. He could still be an asshole.
True.
Every time I ask for something, I get it. It seems like since January with wrestling. It's yours, huh?
It is mine.
It was yours. Woo! I
thought I had that turned down.
Echo.
I had it off. I had all my sound off, but I must have had my media up a little bit.
I'm getting excited. I'll be excited for that match. I like Seth Rollins. He can handle himself in the ring.
Yeah, he deserves to get his ass beat. So Matthew made a comment that was pretty funny. He's like, I tried picking up my nephew up from school today, which is funny because no place has school, but that's funny. And he says, but ended up with cops being called because of these guns. And he's all like, flexing kind of thing. And Ayla's like, why are you flexing?
That's pretty funny.
And he's like, hello, because I am on no sleep and have been exercising.
That's how you do it.
No sleep and exercise.
Actually, you should probably sleep and exercise, but not eat and exercise. That's the good one.
Right.
Whoo! Fasting's good for you if you do it right. Intermittent fasting and full fasting. But you gotta do it right.
Yeah. Aaron's what he's going to tell you is that the Giants will be getting Yasiel Puig.
Old Puig. That's
they
depressing.
Should just return him. Sounds like a really dumb thing for them to do.
I really don't want my Giants to get the Puig.
Yasiel Puig, but
it just doesn't make any sense. Like, he was a Dodger, first of all, so I would rather not any Dodger ever be on my team. But second of all, him and Madison Bumgarner were not friends. They like the biggest rivalry on the West Coast, at least. But granted, Madison Bumgarner is now in Arizona, so it doesn't really matter. But still, like, I don't want Puig on my team. And plus, the Giants probably aren't going to play this year anyways. I don't know if they're even bringing back baseball this year.
Right. We have Chris Akane in the chat.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you here.
Tonight. Letting us know that AJ Styles return.
He's going to come back. I've seen that.
Nice.
Trying to get the ratings up. He's not supposed to come back for a while. Because he was buried alive. We got MVP. in the VIP lounge.
Mason's talking about, since there's one more person going to be entering the ladder match, do you think it's Kevin Owens? But Aaron's saying that he's injured. So I don't know if that's true.
That KO's injured, but it's hard to say. I would assume that it'll be AJ Styles. So they're bringing it back tonight?
Maybe. He doesn't have his buddies, so there's no OC anymore. Dumb. Luna said, okay, I'm back in a flash. Nice.
Wow.
Matthew said, Money in the Bank seems like it's going to be more like wacky races than an actual match, LOL.
Right, and it's going to last. They're going to have both matches at the same time, the women's and the men's ladder match. I think they have something planned where somebody's going to fall off the building.
Right.
Wild plans, they call it.
Ooh. Matthews also said his neighbors woke him up at 1 a.m. That's why he is awake and not sleeping.
I woke up also at 1 a.m. and went outside and locked the car because I had remembered that I had left it unlocked.
Well, when you have to get stuff out of the car, you're excited about putting it together. Got Angelito saying, Mason, I'm still waiting to play Call of Duty with you. Any progress about that phone?
You can play Call of Duty on your phone? Ouch.
I think so. Chris Akane says, LOL, the MVP lounge.
Here comes Asuka. So they're going to do a round table thing like they did before? Is that what the two tables are? Or no, those are couches.
Yeah. It's his little...
Asuka's been literally I don't want to say streamline, that's the wrong word. What's the front when you do a front? Anyways, she has been carrying the company since the whole lockdown thing. She's been on both Raw and SmackDown.
True.
Just flat out headlining the whole thing. Not necessarily main eventing it.
She also does her YouTube channel.
But she's been working. She's been putting in the work. Good for her. She needs a raise.
I really like Asuka. We've got Celestia in the chat. Hey Celestia. Nice to see you in the chat. Says, hey, when do we get the beer? I don't know. When you go buy it? I don't know. Because Matthew, I guess, is asking Luke if there was any liquor runs lately. And Luke's telling him, nope, we are super well stocked. So we don't need to worry about that. Chris is saying, I want Liv Morgan to enter Money in the Bank. I don't think she's in. Maybe she'll interfere like when Lesnar won Money in the Bank.
What's it?
Chris said that about I want Liv Morgan to enter Money in the Bank.
Right.
I don't think she's in.
No. Here comes Baszler.
She's not in a good mood. She's never
What's her
in a
name?
good
The
mood.
Queen of Spades or something? Something about spades?
I guess. I have no idea. I don't put that much stock into her, so I don't know her gimmicks.
You better get used to her. She's going to be around for at least a couple more years. Well, she is 40.
Aaron's piping up in the chat saying that he hates Asuka. She's overrated. Dana Brooks is better than her.
Okay, come on, man. Dana Brooke is not as good as Asuka.
That's hilarious, buddy, but okay.
I mean, she might have a better body, but she's definitely not a better wrestler.
Oh, hell no.
Asuka's one of the top 2, 3.
Yeah, she is. Ooh. Matthew's like, Travis, a helicopter jumped to the brass ring for on top of the building. Right? Angelito's like, just chat me on Messenger if you have it. Talking to Mason about stuff. Matthew says, LOL, you're slacking.
Here comes Nia Jax with her pretty face. Oh, she knocked over the rope.
She's like, this is stupid.
She's like, I don't like being excluded.
Right?
What is Asuka doing? Driving?
She's dancing.
All shifting and like...
She's dancing to Nia's music, I guess. She's very excited about it.
She's lip singing it. She was literally lip singing her song. Asuka likes her song. Go sit by Asuka. She's not gonna.
Matthew says the Queen of Spades.
She's gonna sit on a. Oh God.
She needs to marry King Corbin. I don't care what anyone says. I like King Corbin.
I like me some
Harry
King Corbin.
likes King Corbin too, Matthew. So you and Harry are on the same page. Harry Hank, Mr. Hank.
This is the go home show. By the way, this is the last show before the pay-per-view for Raw.
So I like how they decided that they were going to place themselves right. So there's a table in between these futons.
Right.
And Shayna took over one whole futon. Asuka's sitting on a futon, but as far away from Shayna Baszler as possible. Nia comes out. She sits on the fucking table. It's in the middle of the futons. She's like, I'm done. We dominated the last few weeks.
She has like streaks in her cheeks.
It's her makeup.
See it? Oh, I don't know. That's dense. It's like dimples, but in her cheeks. Asuka's like, what'd she say?
What'd she say?
She's just very angry. I don't know what she's saying.
I bet you she could be saying nice stuff and we wouldn't have any idea because it sounds angry.
She's very tall and pretty.
She's a really good wrestler and I really like her.
She's the queen of spades.
That's interesting. That's funny.
A unique set of skills.
Right.
What's that off of? What's his name and the kid that gets kidnapped?
Oh.
What's his name?
The Equalizer?
No.
The other one. Fire. Man of Fire.
Yeah, but I can't. No, still not that.
Not that one. Taken.
But what's his name? Do you say non-verba? Yes, because we're all so ignorant because we don't know Latin.
Matthew said music is meant to be felt. Chris says Asuka is good, but WWE is just oversaturated with Asian wrestlers now, like Mia Yim, Kairi Sane, and Io Shirai. I want to win the next NXT championship.
Who's this?
That was Chris saying stuff.
Nice.
About that. Lisa says, my brother teaches Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes, and I took some when I was down in Florida, and man, lots of steps to put many variations of one submission.
Oh, yeah. That's brutal.
They
go right after. She broke the table.
Nia. Ayla says, Travis, did you see the cute pictures of Dalethea and Indy?
I did.
Asuka's funny. Matthew's like, what if WWE becomes a hybrid of itself? I mean, it's already molten into cinematic storytelling.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this. Are they going to have a match here with these three ladies?
Hopefully she's okay.
She'll
She's still sitting out there, kind of. So I don't know.
She's probably just embarrassed. You ever sat on a chair and broke it?
Well,
it's a joke.
No, but I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Well, she came out of the ring kind of funny, so
right.
She was rolling perfect how she's supposed to, but then when she came out, she kind of felt funny.
She's getting up. They got to play her whole song because they're killing some time.
Yeah, she's got to be over there dancing. See, she looks like she got her hip hurt a little. Angelique was like, try to learn the move of Rhonda Mason. Aaron's like, I was kidding about 40th. Ella says, math is hard. We got Jake Hager in the chat.
Hey, Jake. Good to see you in here.
Right. Jake's like, I stopped doing drugs about 6 years ago. Good for you.
I stopped about 20-something years ago.
Me too. Matthew says, Ayla, cooking is difficult doing conversations.
Look, see, that's where Apollo hurt his knee.
Oh.
Now, is he going to get replaced maybe with AJ Styles? Or are they trying to add 2 more people?
Maybe. I don't know. Chris wants to know, you guys watch AEW? Yes.
Yes, every Wednesday.
Yes, we do. AEW Wednesdays
and
for us.
we do the pay-per-view, so the 23rd we will be doing the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Hang out with us. We also do some NXT on the side.
Ayla wants to know, Travis, are you jealous
Yes.
that you didn't get to hold the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. I'm so glad I got to come over and hold her.
McKenna wanted to go, but she wanted to wait a little while. She's like, why does she have to go so early?
It was 5:30.
Yeah, I know.
I had waited like all day. And then when you told me she went to sleep, I was like, well, I'll let her sleep for a while.
Look.
And then I heard her wake up, so I was like, well.
Lana's got a see-through bottom on. You can see her bikini bottoms.
You can see her hoo-ha.
Well,
see the old hoo-ha happening. Mason, like, Angelita, I was thinking of doing MMA, and I thought I might, who knows, for fun, and know a bit of kickboxing, tiny bit of jiu-jitsu, so who knows.
Speaking of jiu-jitsu, we have UFC this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
It's back.
Nice.
On the 9th.
Sweet. We've got the Demon Kane in the chat. Hey, the Demon Kane. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Saying fake Jake Hager channel. And Jake saying fake ass Demon Kane. Ooh.
Fakers.
Fake people everywhere. Let's see. Chris says Samoa Joe on commentary. Yeah.
Yep.
Doing some commentary. Must have been taken out of the doghouse and said you can come back a little bit. Angelita says, go to Aaron's house, Mason, and kick his ass. Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass.
Who threw this salt shaker?
Ayla's like, why do you need permission to DM? Just DM, and if he responds, he responds. Thanks, Ayla. Aaron's asking if he can DM you on Instagram.
Who?
Aaron.
DM who?
DM you.
Oh, he can do whatever he wants.
You're a human. I'm pretty sure you have the right to make choices.
I'm pretty sure I'm a pain in the butt to try to get a hold of on the internet.
Travis hates the internet.
Literally, the only way to really get a hold of me is a text message. Any other way, like sometimes it's instant, and I'm just happen to be on there, or other times it's next to impossible.
Right.
Like Larry. Larry's not here tonight because he's playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, did he give you a quick message to let you know?
Yesterday.
Oh.
But I saw it this morning.
Nice. Good deal.
That's what I need. Nickel and lead in my lungs. I need some metal in my lungs. Maybe I should start vaping.
Sure. That's probably a good idea. I think we should all start. Mason's like, Aaron, then won't be a wrestler if you love it. Matthew says, yeah, I play, but nothing crazy with drugs. Right? No crazy stuff. Matthew's like, whoa, got y'all in check, Fight Island. Ooh, Fight Island. We've got Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn.
Ooh, what's the update?
His updates are Battlegrounds, pay-per-view Backyard Wrestling, July 16, 2020, Tuesday night next month. Ooh.
Battleground.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is July next week?
No.
Month? What month are we in?
We're in May.
Oh, wow. Scared me. Honestly, I'm not kidding. I went outside yesterday, I think it was, and it was just kind of outside.
You thought it was September.
And I was like, God, I got to start getting ready for winter. Like, start winterizing things. I'm like, wait a second. We haven't had summer yet. But it was nice last week.
Travis,
so I was thinking we had our week of summer, and it's time
Travis is all confused. He's like, this stupid quarantine crap is confusing me.
I was like, I got to start getting the yard ready for winter.
It's like, Dalethea, you need to go to work. It was like, besides, if you would have waited, you would have been here with Jordan's brother came over unannounced. Yeah, Jordan's brother and his wife, she came over with the kids first while I was leaving. And I was like, yeah, I'm good thing I'm leaving. And I was like, who the fuck doesn't call or text and say, hey, is it okay if we come over? Like, I don't give a flying fuck who you are. Like, I don't care if you're
to each their own.
The closest family member in the whole fucking world with that person. You seriously, with a new baby, you do not just bring your motherfucking little snotty ass kids over and say, I'm just coming over. You don't say anything. I'm just here. I just find it rude. Perfectly, utterly rude. It's like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, we got The Fiend in the chat.
Are you talking about because of the quarantine stuff?
No.
Just
because
like,
just
so
in
if
life.
anybody has kids, they shouldn't come over your house.
No, it's because she has a new baby. That's the only reason why. It's nothing else but that. Because she has a new baby who's just a week old. And then you just show up out of no fucking where with your fucking kids. that are little bug monsters that have God knows what all over them, breathing it out into the air with their ick.
They're just kids. Like, kids are going to carry bugs. They're going to get a better immune system because of it.
Yeah. But but the thing of it is you can't do that to a brand spanking newborn. If it was you and you had McKinnon, would you be okay with it?
Is it like a puppy if they breastfeed? Then they're got immunities?
To a certain degree, but they have to build those immunities, and it takes them a while. She's only a week. You know, if she was a month, it'd be different. I'd be like, oh, that's not a big deal. But when the puppies were just born, remember, they were like, don't let anything around them. You need to be very careful with them and everything.
Titus O'Neil.
So, holy crap, Titus O'Neil?
I haven't seen Titus O'Neil for a minute.
What? And he's against Bobby Lashley? What? Bug monsters, not butt, Luke. Bug. Bugs.
Butt monsters.
But butt's okay too. We've got Alexander Dinger in the chat.
Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Alexander. Asking how are you? We're doing fantastic.
Doing great.
How are you doing?
So Titus O'Neil should have been champion at least once.
Right.
I've said it for the last 8 years?
Yeah.
Never, not once, did he get pushed. Ayla
says, yeah, you are a pain to talk to, Travis. Travis is my favorite to talk to because if you ask him a very complicated question, he's always like, yes. That's it. And you're like, that doesn't even make any sense. He has one-word answers. Need more feedback, honey. This should be a conversation.
I have great conversations.
In person? Like talking?
Oh, you're talking about texting?
But texting, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, keep your text under like 7 words and I'll do the same. We'll be fine.
Matthew's like, you got to see the baby? Yeah, I did. I got to see the baby.
Tazawa.
She's adorable. I lost my heart to that little thing. Mason Sincere, remember there was MMA fights. He fought at a MMA match with no gloves on and there was blood everywhere. Real hits. It's not fake.
Oh my gosh, I've seen these 2 little Asian kids on the internet.
Oh my god, they were adorable too.
I would kidnap them in a heartbeat.
I would kidnap them in a heartbeat. Shh, don't tell their parents.
They probably live in a different country.
I'd only keep them for a little while and then give them back. But
they could have them back when they're older. So Lashley, this must be a gauntlet match, I'm assuming.
I guess.
Bobby Lashley's already ran through 2 of these guys.
Oh, it's the people who are going to be able to come to the thing. I get it. They all
what thing? Come to what thing?
Do the Money in the Bank?
The baby shower?
The Money in the Bank stuff. Is this for the Money in the Bank thing?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it could be a gauntlet match for it, the winner take all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought you meant they're all competitors in it.
No, like they're all fighting for a chance to be in the Money in the Bank.
There's no way that Bobby can go through everybody, right?
Maybe.
The first 2, I guess.
My neighbors are horrible. They let their 3-year-old play on by the stairs. We've got the Map Crow in the chat. Hey, the Map Crow.
Hey, Map Crow.
Says Dalethea, sorry, people are rude and suck. True story. Wink. It's true. They are. And the Fiend says, the Fiend remembers. The Fiend is watching.
The Fiend. Rub. Oh, Bobby. Was that his shoulder that went into the mat?
Ouch. If it was, that's owie. Oh, Ayla said I meant Travis is a pain to get a hold of. Oh, yeah. He doesn't pay attention to any of his stuff.
You just text.
Whatever.
I'm pretty easy with a text.
Okay, so this is the point. This is what happened, Ayla.
Unless I don't have my phone.
So, Ayla, I got him a new phone. And when he gets new things that are possibly breakable, he doesn't touch them. So, he kind of just leaves it at home.
I don't take my phone when I leave the house. So he doesn't take it
anywhere. So if he goes outside to work on something, he doesn't take it with him. If he goes to the neighbor's house for like just a talk or something, he won't take it with him. He literally doesn't take it with him.
I don't want to
because he's afraid it's going to break. And I don't blame him because we're both kind of clumsy when it comes to that stuff once in a while. But he's worse at it.
I'm not worse at clumsiness. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm worse at breaking your phones. Yes, I am.
One phone.
Whatever.
And it was because I
your edge you broke like multiple times.
At the end, There's another spear. Bobby Lashley's went through 3. They're just going to have Bobby run it?
Right.
Who's this?
It's Humberto Carrillo.
Oh, we haven't seen him for a moment.
Oh.
Here we go.
This would be good.
I'm excited about this.
Matthew says, I decided to buy some cheap cigarettes and they taste like bootleg cigarettes in Iraq. I thought you were going to say they taste like ass.
Like booty?
Like
bootleg?
Like butts. They taste like butts.
What is this, like a sleeping? It's a meditation for burgers.
Well, everybody wants to breathe in and breathe out their bacon.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe
disgusting.
in, breathe out.
Bacon. Ugh. Western bacon. Ugh. That looks nasty. Zoe's in the chat. Hey, Zoe. Nice to see you tonight.
Zoe Trent.
Zoe Trent or Zoe the Diva. It's Zoe the Diva tonight.
Zoe the
And Aaron
Diva.
is the worst for spam bot, right?
Is Aaron still in here?
Oh, yeah. And he just spams, so I just don't talk. I just don't say anything he says. And Julita says, you're a bot, Aaron. How could you have a baby? Exactly, see?
Aaron, paragraphs.
Matthew said, Bobby Lashley can push through, right? As Ayla says, it's a synth. A synth. Mason says, Zoe, the best comment I've ever seen. Zoe, you said my name wrong.
I did. Oh, because I said Trent.
Zoe the Diva.
Zoe the Diva.
Or maybe she was talking to Matthew, saying that because Matthew put LOL Zoe and corrected it to Zoe. So it's probably Zoe. It's probably Matthew that did it. Zoe the Diva says, I'm a dog. Well, that's nice. That's amazing that you can chat on a phone being a dog.
A dog?
Mm-hmm.
Arrgh. That's how we talk.
Right?
I'm a dog. I think I've been called a dog since I was in 5th grade. I was called a player before I even knew what a player was. I had to Google it. But we didn't have Google.
We didn't have Google, so you had to Google your friends.
It means you're a player. What's a player? A dog.
We've got Brandon in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Said, the fuck did I walk into, haha, hearing Dalethea talking about eating ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally about normal.
It's pretty normal what happens in the world.
Downtown Abbey, Belgravia.
Mm-hmm.
So how was everybody's weekend? Let's start with that.
Oh, yeah, we did have a weekend, didn't we?
In here chatting a little bit more.
Mapco says, I'm worried what you just heard was give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Ron Swanson.
Yep, Ron Swanson.
I'm worried that what you just heard was give me a lot of bacon and eggs, but what I meant was give me all of it. Literally all of it.
That's when they drove up to that where what's his name lived. What's his name? Rob Lowe.
Oh, mm-hmm.
When they drove up there with him and the brunette.
Yes.
Lois Lane. She's not Lois Lane, but she looks like her.
Brandon says Ayla is just a champ in real life. Haha, right? We've got Applejack in the chat. Hey, Applejack. Nice to see you in the chat
apple,
tonight.
J for jalopy.
Mason says, Angelita, I'm looking for jobs, and when I get money, I'll get the iPhone and save for a PS5 and pay for my parents' loan to my grandparents. Nice.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There should be jobs everywhere, by the way. I see a lot of places are hiring.
They are.
Depends on how much money you will work for.
Right.
Trade your time for money.
Yep. Brandon's like,
Humberto
stupid
Carrillo.
phone. Ha ha. He must have texted something that came out wrong. Matthew says, Dr. D, it's the coolest wrestler ever, and see the inspiration behind Sid. My weekend
Dr.
was...
Death Steve Williams? Is that what you're talking about, Dr. D?
I don't know.
Or am I just...
Matthew said Dr. D, so now you say, Matthew, are you talking about...
I just talk.
Whatever that name is.
I don't do that.
Dr.
Death Steve Williams.
Death Steve Williams.
Literally one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
My weekend was moderately peaceful, and I can appreciate that, y'all. That's good. I'm glad that it was peaceful.
Mine was great. I got to spend time with my daughter, and she was like nice. She even got on here on Friday, remember?
She did. She did hang out with us for a little bit.
She cut my hair off, pierced my ears.
Looks like I just did, Aaron. You broke your promise. Yeah, he sure did. Hasten said, that is true, Brandon. Matthew's like, I had a really
Alberto Carrillo, is he going to do this?
Maybe. Anyways, Brandon.
Boom.
Matthew's letting us know that he had a really good salad yesterday.
Salad.
I
You're
had
eating
some salad
things
yesterday,
that my
too.
food eats.
What?
He's eating things that my food eats.
Yes, that's right. Angelito said, good luck to Mason. Matthew's like, hello, Luke did a double.
Notice how Alberto Carrillo has the Mexican flag pants on?
Kayla says, the lazy turd downstairs still doesn't have a job.
Oh, no! Running clothesline. Alberto's getting beat, too.
The macro. TOB, time of ban, 8:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Who had 8:28 in the pool? Who won? Who won the motherfucking bet? Now, when's he coming back?
And who's he coming back as?
What's his next name gonna be? Anybody? We could start a whole. We could start a whole.
Did he just disqualify Bobby? Bobby Lashley gets disqualified.
Oh, bummer. Oh my gosh.
So whoever comes out next is definitely going to win this.
Maybe, yeah, after he beats the hell out of
there's the spear. That's his finisher.
Oh my gosh, he's like, let me make you pay.
Well, where's the next wrestler? There he comes.
No, they're just referees are coming. Control it. Stop. Control it. As Matthew says, Dr. Schultz.
Oh, the foot doctor.
Dr. D. David Schultz is who he's talking about. Ayla's like...
Angel Garza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Zelina.
Huh.
Zelina's just got a fancy bra on.
Kayla's like, Kenna was nice when...
No, it was like...
It was very...
It was awesome.
It was...
Her mom even said it was great. Like...
Yeah.
That she's been really nice for the last week.
Yeah. It says my weekend was decent. Just a lot of yard work I did around my house. Well, good. Good for you. Builds character. Brandon says, I went to Cherry Springs with my kids, and wait, what, you get your hair cut all off, Travis?
It is.
Yeah. He's going to take his hat off for you. There you go, Brandon.
That's a one on the side.
Angelito said, my weekend is full of work and work. Oh, bummer. No fun? Brandon says, what did he say?
What did he say? I cannot believe that Bobby Lashley got himself
Brandon's
disqualified.
like, and right, Ayla, about Kenna being nice. And Ayla's like, we got a trampoline for Ozzy finally. Oh, you finally found one then? Good. Where'd you end up finding one at?
You know, if mine wasn't bent, I would have just gave you ours.
That's what I told her when I was over there.
But there was a bent piece, and I just don't know if you could find it.
And I told her the same thing. I was like, I told her exactly what you just said. I said, if a branch hadn't have fallen on it, we had everything except for the net on the outside and the padding that you would have had to replace. And other than that, it would have been perfect.
Right.
But, of course, it got hit by a big old branch when it fell on it.
A tree fell on it.
Literally, like a tree fell on it.
It's like, you son of a bitch. Those piss elms, they're so heavy. So even a branch this big could kill you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, if it bends a trampoline like that, that thing's hardened.
Yeah. Anyways, she said, yeah, Brandon, she's mean. Applejack is like, I feel sexy enough. Matthew says, for what? And the map crow says, hello, coming back and woo waves. Right? Dr. D is now in the chat. Hello, I just subbed.
Oh, no. Dr. D. Dr. Schultz.
Chris says, oh yeah, Angel Garza. Oh, Angel Garza fan, huh? We've got narrator games in the chat here. Narrator. Nice to see you in the chat. Saying, what's up? Long time no see.
It's good to see you in here for sure.
Been a week or so. Thanks for stopping in. Matthew says, David Schultz, born June 1st, 1955, is an American former professional wrestler, although he is known for competing in North American regional promotions such as Stampede Wrestling, the National Wrestling Alliance, and the American Wrestling Association during the late 1970s and early 1980s. He is perhaps best remembered for a short stint in the World Wrestling Federation 1984, where he gained notoriety after assaulting 2020 reporter John Stossel during a report on the legitimacy of professional wrestling.
The reporter is like, it's fake, and he's boom, and the dude just crumbles to the ground. And he's like, is that fake? Like, what the fuck? I thought for sure the whole thing was a fluke or like a setup, but it was not. He literally just smacked him right across the face. Is that fake?
That's pretty funny, actually. Ayla says, freaking Walmart. Is the Walmart here in town, or did you guys end up going to the one in Ammon? Let's see. Dr. C says, damn, Bobby Lashley got DQ'd.
DQ'd himself.
We've got Starlight Glimmer in the chat. Hey, Starlight. Says, oh, hey, please, Starlight. AJ, I'm sexier. Oh, than Applejack, huh? Ooh, what's going on over there? Dr. D says, I like Bobby Lashley, but okay, I couldn't catch it. It must be somebody we don't want it to be. It must have been Aaron. Mason says, Dr. D equals Aaron. That's the name Aaron would use as a YouTube name. Oh, well, alrighty then. Anyway, so Ayla asked me, is that why you hate trees, Dalethea? You've been listening to Travis and his lies. Nobody said anything about me hating trees. I love trees. I just had told him when we first moved in here that we might have to do something about the trees because of how close they were to the house. And guess what? He found that out, why I said what I said. It scared the piss out of him.
It brushed the house and then tore the power line off. But we didn't have power for a day, which happened to be Halloween. So the whole day of Halloween, put a new electrical box on the house. But the positive is we wouldn't have done that without doing that. And we had a 60 amp service on the house, and now we have a 200 amp service. Mm-hmm. So it was definitely a blessing.
Right.
Zelina with her bedazzled bra.
It says, no, in town I sent Jordan in for a dishwasher cleaner and son in, and he saw a trampoline, luckily. That's funny. So yesterday I decided to go to Costco so I wouldn't have to wear a mask starting today. So, and we were looking at the pressure washer they had on sale, and it was a good thing I did go because I got the last one that they had. Whether or not they had more in the back in stock, I don't know. But yeah.
And I turned it on today. I didn't use it on anything, but once you start using that, you'll use it on everything. And I know that, so I have to be very careful. But I definitely want to do it on the grill.
Ayla's like, no. I remember when we moved into my house, you pointed out the tree that's basically growing into my wall. Yes, because it causes damage. It's only because it causes damage and will cost you more money down the road. I'm not kidding. I mean, I know that sounds terrible, but I was in insurance for, 8 years, 7 years? I kind of know what I'm talking about.
Lana and Lashley.
It's not about hating
trees. They look like they're
trees.
on the rocks. Their marriage is not going to last.
No, they're not having a good time. Angel Garza took off his pants already?
Oh, yeah, he got real. Jesus. And real fast.
I guess so. Luna's like, no, sis, Applejack and Starlight Glimmer, I'm way sexier. Oh, well. We've got a sexy fight going on in our chat now.
Who's sexier?
I don't know. It's between Applejack, Celestia, and Luna Morrison, so I don't know who it's going to be. Jonelle's in the chat. Hey, Jonelle.
Janelle. It's one of our favorite YouTubers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jonelle. That's sad. Shit. Says I lost a family member. She needed a new kidney. She was just too weak and she didn't make it.
Dang it.
I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
That's heartbreaking, man. Mm-hmm. That's so rough.
Definitely not something that you want to have to deal with. Darn it.
Oh.
Starlight Glimmer says, no, wait, that's a bath towel, LOL. As Starlight Glimmer says, yeah, in a dress you're sexier. Are you sure it's a towel or a dress and it's not a pillow?
Like Charlotte's pillow contest?
Or the new thing is wearing their blankets as dresses.
Is this just the wrestlers or just people?
Didn't we see that? Were you the one that was showing me the pictures of all that?
I just saw the pillow that Charlotte had on.
Oh, no, I thought you were showing me something else on a video thing or something where the guy was wearing, like, comforters and stuff, but had it belted in. Maybe it was something I was looking at. Yeah, put him away.
Come on!
A shelf. Put him on a shelf.
Is this it? Is this the last competitor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably. So this is it. The winner of this is going to go on to Money in the Bank? Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah. Luke's going to be back in a bit. It's dinner time for him, but I'll be watching. Wow.
Sounds great.
Ayla says, you should come power wash my deck so I can sand it. I can't do anything about that. Dang tree, everyone loves it. I hate it.
I got a chainsaw.
Yeah, we do have a chainsaw.
We can get rid of it without people even knowing.
Just do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody will know. They'll be like, who the fuck stole our tree?
Just do it on like a Sunday morning.
Who the fuck stole our tree?
Then top it and then put it in the house for a Christmas tree. We'll just do it in December. Isn't it a pine? I think it's one of those ones.
It's one of those weird ones that
are sharp.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know if it's a Russian olive.
No, not that kind of sharp.
Oh.
Like every single leaf is like a spike.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't think of what they're called. It's an evergreen, though.
Huh.
Don't let him in your head.
I think it's Aaron, but we've got Drake Bell in the chat.
Drake?
Bell. Yeah.
Hey, Drake.
He loves Drake and Josh, so not surprising.
I like Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
1, 2, and Humberto kicks out.
Matthew said, I bought a magnolia sapling for my grandmother. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
He said, is someone cooking vitamins? I don't know. Is
Yummy.
somebody cooking vitamins? How do you cook vitamins? It's vegetables?
Liver, maybe?
Mason said, so trivia, and it's not wrestling. What year did WW2 start?
1939.
Matthew's like, that smell is rank. Like, what is it? Chris is all about the Angel Garza. I'm guessing he wants Angel Garza to win. 1, 2, 3.
Humberto Carrillo wins it.
What? Yay, Humberto Carrillo. Yay. Go.
So is there's still more?
I guess. Is there one more coming out? Oh.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory is going to come down now, too. Oh, jeez.
So Angel Garza's out, though. Oh, we got picture-in-picture. DQ. Not a disqualification.
asking Mr. Drake how the Wi-Fi is. And Drake has to go, though. He's bye, I gotta go. Is it your Wi-Fi? Just kidding. Matthew says, yes, I think you're right, Mason. And MapCrow's letting us know that Drake just went for a run, so it all works. John L says, who is your pick to win the women's Money in the Bank and the men's Money in the Bank, since they both will be at the same time?
Running parallel with each other. That's so crazy. You know, I haven't put any thought into it. I would assume that Shayna Baszler's going to win the women's. But for the men, that one's a little bit tougher for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who they're going to try to cash in on. Are they going to take it away from Braun Strowman?
I don't know.
Or are they going to take it away from the Scottish psychopath? Neither of those seem very obvious. I guess it would be Braun Strowman. He gets beat here and there. He got beat by Sami Zayn.
Right.
But I thought they'd have that happen for a while. But it'd make more sense for him to get it taken away, and then Roman Reigns to take it from that guy. Rather than having Roman take it from Braun.
Right? So instead of Drake having to go for a run or his Wi-Fi, he had to leave because he had dinner, but he's back now.
That's a quick dinner.
It's the fastest motherfucking dinner ever. Like Luke's like, I'm gonna go have dinner. He's all like, do.
But I'll watch.
He won't be back for about a half an hour.
Because it takes some time to eat.
This bitch is like, I inhale my fucking dinner.
Food. Hey, I eat fast though.
Oh, and they had pizza for dinner. Imagine that.
I don't eat that fast. Anyways, Austin Theory's in here. And Austin Theory's turned himself into a little star on WWE.
Ayla, I bet a nap sounds dandy.
I want to take a nap.
Yeah. Let's take a nap, see what happens. Chat goes to hell. Everything's
whatever. Crazy. They probably all just sit there and chat. They go viral. Oh, he hit him with his ass. Oh, another ass hit. Oh, God, did you hear that?
Yes.
That was his elbow to the face.
Ouch. Matthew says, I've been getting my tan on. Ayla's like, tan, ? I don't know what that is. Laughing, just kidding. I'm the palest Mexican ever.
I get color. I get pretty dark. McKenna gets jealous. Half of my freaking darkness, I think, is just like I get freckles out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden I'll start getting freckles and I'm like, where are these coming from? I thought I was tan.
Angelita says he blender his dinner and just drink it. But it takes time to blender that dinner.
Oh, Humberto getting up.
I guess unless you're just having like a protein shake, then, but.
He could be fasting. Maybe his dinner's a glass of water.
I could never, those protein shakes, I had to, if they were, substance protein shakes, it took me a while to down those, but if they were the quick ones, after a workout, I could take those down
enough?
Quick.
1, 2, and 3. No! Humberto kicks out.
Humberto kicked out at 2.5.
Watch this elbow. Watch this.
Austin
Watch
Theory.
This elbow. Pow!
Oh. Just They need to
be safer in there.
No, they just need to get rid of Austin Theory. I don't like him.
You don't like Austin Theory?
No, I don't.
They traded him in for Finn Balor. Looks like a good upgrade to me. Looks just like him, except for he's taller and got more muscle. Looks just like him.
I know, it's weird. I just don't like it. Matthew says, luckily my lawsuits are being finished up. I'll be napping in no time. I can't wait to leave skid marks away from this shit.
1, 2, 3. Humberto beats Theory.
Oh, and a quick roll up too.
Is there still more?
He's like, how did that happen?
There's still more. AJ Styles.
There he is. He came out last.
You ain't beating Humberto. Or is he? Is AJ going to beat Humberto?
Maybe. He's the phenomenal
one.
In
the first hour.
He doesn't have his buddies.
I think.
Yeah, we're still within an hour.
It's only been 47 minutes. There he comes.
Oh, that's definitely Aaron. Because his phone corrected Austin to autism. Yeah, it's Aaron.
You don't want none. AJ Styles. Go to commercial break.
We've got Maria in the chat. Hey, Maria. Saying the question of the night until you get one. Did you get the card, Travis?
There's the card over there. Got Tim Brown card over there. Old Tim Brown.
Until happy Cinco de Mayo, right? It's tomorrow. Unless you are in a place in the world that you are already on the 5th of May. We haven't quite made it to the 5th. Today is the 4th of May, which is May the 4th be with you. Anybody watching a lot of Star Wars today?
I was going to put that on there, but I feel like the Star Wars thing is just done. I have zero interest in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing the first 6 again.
Mm-hmm. Ella says, I can get dark, but I stay out of the sun as much as possible. Well, Travis, have you seen April? I have freckles too, but my makeup covers them.
Yeah, April's got tons of freckles.
Mm-hmm.
But she can get dark.
She's a
like
redhead.
For a redhead.
She is a redhead that can tan.
Like tan. She's got like...
And it's not like a red
No,
tan.
It's not like my tan. My tan's red like my sweatshirt.
Yeah. Hers tan is like brown.
You can definitely tell the Native American me, the
For
red
you,
skin.
yeah, the Native American. But in her,
it's definitely...
Sure. That's funny.
It's the black coming out.
Probably. I guess. I don't know. Mine's an olive color, so I couldn't tell you.
I've just got a little bit of everything.
Matthew's like...
Ayla's got a little bit more of everything.
Right? Yeah, she does. She's got a little extra.
She's also got the Mexican. You should do one of those DNA tests. Do the... Not 23andMe, the other one.
The Ancestry.
Ancestry.com.
It'd be interesting to see what all she's a mix of, huh? Matthew says, fuck the roll-up. The most overused finish next to the spear. Matthew is angry about it, too.
I don't know what is happening with the spear. It's just become this generic football move. Ever since Goldberg. Is that how you make your cookies? Or brownies? There you go.
Ew.
Fudge brownie M&Ms, you can just skip it.
Gross, no. Those are nasty.
What if you put fudge brownie M&Ms inside of a cookie?
Inside of a fudge brownie?
No, inside of a cookie.
Well, I'm pretty sure people do that all the time.
It's new. You just said new. It didn't say, hey, this shit's been around for 10 decades. Why are you being so quiet?
I'm trying to read through the chat stuff if there's anything. The Map Crow says, Star Boars. It's about nothing. Interesting. Angela does say maybe 4 or 5. Ela says, I should do a DNA test. I'm curious. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun to see what you and Travis have in common. It'd be very interesting to see.
Oh, because you don't believe me and April are sister and brother.
Oh, I believe you guys are siblings.
Oh.
Oh, no, I believe you guys are major siblings.
April doesn't look anything like my mom. Like, there's no traits.
That happens.
But she looks like my dad. And I look like my dad and my mom.
Yes. So, okay, so this is what I've noticed about babies. I don't know if this happens with everybody. But I've noticed a lot that their firstborn will sometimes, no matter if it's a boy or a girl, will look more like the dad.
Right.
But the secondborn will start having genes that look like their mom more than their dad.
Possibly.
Whether it's a boy or a girl. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just what I've noticed lately with babies, but...
Babies. Oh! Babies. Standing drop kick. Huberto's getting beat. There's no way he can win this, right? AJ's comeback.
Matthew says Rhino did the gore. Gore!
Yeah, but was he before?
Mason's like, watch, Ayla is adopted. No, we know Ayla's not adopted.
She's not adopted.
We know exactly who her mama is.
I remember her mom.
She can't deny that mama. Sorry.
You should have saw her when she was born. She literally came out looking like a monkey. She had more hair.
I've seen pictures of her. Poor baby.
She had hairy arms.
She is. She's just a little hairy baby.
She's like that one Mexican family that's just hair. The dog people or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. Yes.
That's funny. She wasn't that bad, but she looked like a little Eskimo.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't even know that you had had sex with an Asian.
Right. It was like, turns out we're not related. Laughing. Not in my case. Ozzy and Indy look just like me. I'm not going to say that because Ozzy doesn't really have like a lot of your traits. Like, he has more Jordan traits than yours. Just saying. But it's good that you see yourself in them. That's what you're supposed to.
Yeah, you want to see a little bit of yourself in there.
That's what you're supposed to do. From the outside looking in, though.
Look at the stretch. That's an abdominal stretch. Oh, an elbow to the ribs.
Ooh, ouch. AJ's like, I'm not going to let you.
There's another one. Is he going to break his ribs?
Right?
Alberto, if he can get up, maybe do a hip toss. He's in the ropes. Break it, AJ.
Aaron wants to take a DNA test to see if Travis is my brother because I love you, Travis.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably not. Pretty sure you're not related.
I'm going to go out on a limb.
I'll go drown myself in his cold bath thing outside if that's the case.
My ice bath.
I will. I'll do
You
it.
look like a, what are those, an ostrich?
I will.
Or like a bachelor party when the guy's trying to drown himself. And
Yes.
then Tom Hanks drains it and then he's like,
Yes.
thunk.
Exactly like that.
And then he comes back later and he's got an electric razor and he's trying to slit his wrist with it. AJ.
Matthew was saying something about Mongo.
Mongo McMichaels. It was a football thing. Those are all former football players. Freaking Mongo McMichaels.
Angelito's like, that's gross to look at. Right? It was like, Ozzy is growing into Jordan, but our baby pictures are almost identical. Oh. As Ayla said, gross. Aaron, that means you'd be my uncle, my creepy uncle that the family wants me to stay away from. Right? Blythe, the fitness coach, is in the chat. Hey, Blythe, nice to see ya. Saying 2 errands. Yeah.
Lots of errands.
I've got lots of errands tonight. Aaron Reed 111 and Aaron Reed rocks 123. The creepy uncle that lives in the woods. Oh, you kind of already have a little bit of a creepy uncle. He's not that kind of a creepy, but he is a little odd.
Larry?
Yeah.
He's not
creepy
perverted type, though.
He's not a creepy. He's just kind of odd. He's a little weird.
Oh, Alberto with the DDT. He might have him. Oh, big kick to the cheek. AJ's stunned.
Right?
This is when you just take him.
Matthew says, LOL, I'm the crazy uncle, not creepy like Joe Biden.
Oh my gosh. Want to sit on my lap?
Angelita's like, just like the movie Wrong Turn. Right? And Matthew's like, 2 more hours. Fuck. Right? I'm so sorry, Matthew. Boy, the fitness coach was like, which one is the real you?
I actually didn't mind that movie, Wrong Turn. It has that Alicia Duckshoe in it.
Doucheu.
All my former roommates used to make me watch all of her movies because she used to be LDS.
Right?
Do you know she's LDS? So let's watch her in sexy cheerleading outfits. You guys are breaking the Sabbath. Now knock it off.
It's true.
All right, AJ, get back to your feet. He goes, turn around. Oh.
He's helping him with his own arm.
He's grabbing his, between his legs there. Spins him around.
Wow.
Gut buster. I wouldn't call it a gut buster. There it is. That's it. Calf crusher. Tap, tap, tap before that breaks. AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. At least Humberto Carrillo kind of,
He did. He lasted
hung around
3.
for quite a while. But, yep, AJ now qualifies for Money in the Bank ladder match. He is our 5th, 6th guy.
Well, 6th, unless Benjamin can't, or not Benjamin, but Apollo can't do it. Then
He can't. That's who they're replacing.
Oh, that's what that was for?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll show the little thing.
I think that's why they had this gauntlet match, was because it gave all of them a chance to be in it because he couldn't.
I wonder why they... Oh, no,
AJ!
AJ! Come on!
Oh,
Humberto's literally one of my favorite faces right now.
Oh, AJ! Poor Humberto.
AJ, you don't have any backup now. All your guys got released.
Right? Matthew says, LOL, I thought today, like that movie, Brown Ted. LOL, I'm outside and the wind is blowing. Okay, AJ back from the grave and with the win, right? He found his way out of that grave.
Bringing the ratings up. Now maybe they'll have a... Well, they wouldn't do that. I was going to say maybe they'll have a singles match later on. Because why would you just put him in your first hour?
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to get ratings up, wouldn't you want to advertise him in the first hour, second hour, and then put him in a main event? There it is.
Ayla's like, Larry's just a hippie that went too far.
Yeah. See, that's
it's not
6.
him.
So
There's
there is
just
6.
6.
Okay.
Yep. It was supposed to be him, but he hurt his knee or leg or something.
I'm not impressed with any of those except for Corbin and AJ Styles and Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Otis? Seriously?
Don't be mean.
Well, for Money in the Bank?
Right?
AJ Styles.
Without his cronies, it's kind of sad. Jake Hager says, we have a Joe Biden in here. No, we don't have creepy Joe Biden in here. And we've got Ada in the chat. Hey,
Looks
Ada.
like Luke's back for a bit.
Yep. Matthew says, I'm just a drunken stoner American that does American things.
What's he talking about?
No rules at all?
You just having a flashback?
I guess. Nice to see you back, Luke.
He got himself dug out of a grave.
Dinner? AJ Styles just won his chance to be in the ladder match for the Money in the Bank. So
they wonder why their ratings are down, and you look at the 6 guys they picked for the ladder match.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would that have anything to do with it?
Like, I could care less who wins.
Right? It says, which competitor refuses to be beat by Shawn Michaels? I don't know.
Bret Hart?
Push.
Hey, look at the light down there. So is AJ going to be the one that goes off the roof? Since he's the one talking about it?
He's going to be the one that gets pushed.
They'll have one of those big inflatable things and he'll land on it and then they'll run over real quick and lay down like, they'll be like, he died again. That's 2 times in a year. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Ooh, phenomenal.
But would they put him on SmackDown? Because would he cash in on Drew McIntyre? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. I'd like to see that match, by the way. That's your size versus speed.
Right.
Both of them have big heart. They don't want none. This Sunday. Sunday.
It's like
a monster truck rally, but without monster trucks.
It's this Sunday? Oh, yeah, it's Mother's Day this Sunday, huh? I forgot.
What's a money match? Oh, Street Profits. Hope they leave Bianca in the locker room versus the Raiders.
Ooh.
The Raiders.
Well, if they don't, they brought back Sarah Logan. They just need to have her out there and take a stick to Bianca.
Yeah, but I think they're going to try to push Bianca, so they're not going to have her lose to Sarah.
No, but she could keep her busy.
McIntyre
busy,
Murphy
so I don't
later.
Have to have anything to look at. Mason says this Mother's Day I might make my mom the Russian honey cake. Well, you should. Why not?
Make her whatever she wants. Never gonna stop.
It says, I went to the Grand Slam Monster Jam in MQG.
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that that's what that means. Madison Square Garden. I'm going to go with that. That sounds
Woo! Good. I didn't know they brought in monster trucks in there, but I guess it would work.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, it's not necessarily, it's a basketball court.
Oh, is that all? It's
Hockey.
Nothing else?
Hockey. As always, WWE.
Maybe it was mini monster trucks with midgets in it.
That'd be sick. Little go-karts like... We gotta do it. I bet we could find 10, 15 midgets and some go-karts. Some big wheels on them. Some little dirt. How far did you get in Game of Thrones?
I've read the first book.
Did you get to where they where they had the midgets performing for the king?
No.
The boy king, the little boy king. And they had the two midgets and they were riding a pig.
Is that in the first one when he gets when the what's his face Lannister is the Lannister midget little person or whatever is
Who's the king when you were reading?
It was the guy who was the friend, and now it's the kid.
Right.
The boy.
Did you?
I've only done the first one. I haven't read any more.
So, anyways, he's having a party, and they have two midgets, and they're riding a pig. Mm-hmm. And they're jousting with pigs. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's what reminds me of the...
We've got Walter in the chat.
Hey, Walter!
Nice to see you tonight.
He said he would be here at 9.
Nice.
And it's 9.
Mason said, it's on YouTube. Look up Glory 55 prelims, and he has the first fight on there. That Mason says, I cornered my brother in a kickboxing fight in Madison Square Garden. His name and his brother's name is John Morehouse.
John Morehouse.
Hey, Walter. Nice to see you tonight, bud. Ayla says, I have 0 plans for Mother's Day gifts. Travis, what are you getting Grandma?
Coloring books.
So we decided to get her,
like expensive pencils.
Not really. They're not that expensive. They're Crayola, but they're like the higher end. No, I got her like the regular Crayola ones, and then I got her some like Crayola fine markers and some adult coloring books, like the ones that are really small, because she likes to do those paint by numbers. And then I got her like a pencil sharpener to go with it.
And a binder.
A binder to put it all in. So like a binder that holds like 180 colored pencils or markers. And then you can put the books in there too. And then what else was it? A couple different other ones, coloring books, like the one that's like Teacup Kittens, something that's totally up her alley.
Harry Potter.
And then a Harry Potter one.
And then 3 just adult.
Yeah, and then just 3 adult ones, like the land, the sea, and the sky, or something like that ones. Is what we ended up getting her. I don't think there was anything else in that, right? That was just it.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, just those things. And Walter's saying AJ Styles is back. Yeah, AJ Styles is back. And Walter's telling us Happy Star Wars Day. Right? Zoe's saying, who, Jake? Oh, I get it. Who? I know who you're referring to. Now I'm not going to say his name either. I have no idea who is referring to whom, because I can't see anybody that you're talking about. If Jake is referring to somebody that I don't know.
Are they going to show who won that? Oh! They going to show James Ellsworth winning this?
Who is it?
It's just highlights from Money in the Bank.
Oh.
But the women's Money in the Bank, the inaugural.
Mm. Oh, so that's what happened.
Yeah. Triple H hands it to Randy. That was a long time ago because he's at 11.
Poor AJ Styles.
That wasn't AJ.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it was Daniel Bryan.
Oh, was it? Well, he deserves it.
AJ was in TNA in 13.
Walter wants to know, is there WWE trivia tonight? I haven't done
Kevin
any yet,
Owens.
but we can.
No, this ain't Kevin. This is the Messiah.
Like, who are you?
I don't know. I wasn't looking. They both come out to guitars.
I have no idea. Something about Jake saying, yeah, Zoe, do not say his name. Mason's like, Zoe, don't say the name. I don't know what name they're talking about, but Jake's like, I'm a Democrat, so I don't talk about you know.
Oh.
Okay.
The president?
Zoe's like, hey, I won't. Zoe's like, fake Snoop Dogg. Because we're supposed to have Snoop Dogg in our chat.
Snoop Dogg!
Smoke weed every day. What's up, Snoop Dogg? Double G is here.
Thanks for taking some time to sit down.
Right.
No, he just wanted to stand.
Just standing all the time.
A couple. Oh, God.
Will be. Oh, good.
Whatever will be, will be.
Oh, my gosh.
This is awful. Why does she have a blue star on her boob? What's the blue star mean?
I don't know, hon. I have no idea what it means.
Why is he talking like this?
Because he's a messiah, so he has to talk like a moron. I have no idea.
He is such a good wrestler. I have a lot of faith in him.
Well, Walter's saying, okay, on Wednesday night I will be here for AEW.
AEW!
Does that mean you're leaving already?
Well, this is what time he leaves.
I know.
This is par for the course. How? Tell us, Seth. But will he win? Is it a fake god? Is it a fake idol, the championship?
Maybe.
You already had the belt. Well, not that one, but you had the other one and then lost it.
Right?
He sure fell off after they did that cage match with Braun or Brock or whatever his name is.
Bray.
Yeah, I mean, it literally, since then, he hasn't been the same.
Anyways, Angelito needs to go.
Hey, Angelito.
Mama out.
Have a good night. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday. Be
AEW,
safe. Take care of yourself.
NXT.
All that good stuff. Have a great rest of, I think, your day. Walter says, I'm still here. 9:35 p.m. I'm going my time. All right.
My time.
When it pops up with a commercial, I'll throw out some trivia real quick.
Can't see me. My time is now. Yeah, like 20 minutes.
Matthew says, I'll try to mamba out in a while.
Come on.
Do the shuffle, as Ayla says. Do you remember Is it Mambas or are they Mambas? Mambas?
Is it a candy?
Yeah. They still have them, but it's a candy. I'm sure it's Mambas.
Mamba.
They're
Oh, he
little
is standing
chews.
up. She thanked him for sitting down, and now he's standing up.
Shouldn't she stand up too? It's only right.
I think she should kneel.
Oh.
That's a Messiah.
I guess.
She should clean his feet with her tears.
Walter's like, when is Cinco de Mayo? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 5th of May.
May 5th. Cinco.
We have Jonathan King in the chat.
Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you in here.
Here to the channel. Well, nice to see you tonight. How's everything going?
Make sure you subscribe. Hang out with us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Why does she have a blue star on her boob?
I don't know. Anybody know why Charlie has a blue star on her boob?
And why Seth Rollins is a completely different wrestler all of a sudden?
And why he has to have a stupid face? Oh, wait. He was born with it.
He looks like an actor.
Huh.
Brendan Vink.
That's his name, Brendan Vink.
They can't, like, so a bunch of guys got together and came up with that.
I guess so.
Brendan Vink. At least we know who Shane is because he wears a name tag. What actor does he look like that's in a lot of movies?
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy's got brown hair, though. He's in a shit ton of movies.
The tall one without a shirt on?
No, Shane Thorne.
No, the short one with blonde hair then.
Yeah. What actor is that? Look at his eyes.
Isn't it Stifler?
No, you're thinking of a blonde. Brown hair. He's in a lot of movies right now.
The guy who's on Psych?
No.
Looks kind of like him with brown hair.
He's a comedian. He's funny.
Walter says thanks. Okay, Tuesday. Yep, tomorrow, Tuesday.
Cinco de Mayo. He's upset because she flirted with a guy. Get over yourself,
Carson said
dude.
that gauntlet match was garbage.
Right?
And thanks for being in our chat tonight, Carson. How are you doing?
Hey, Carson.
How
How was your weekend? Were you safe?
Matthew says Charlotte is worshiping Satan with Seth. Illuminati confirmed.
Illuminati.
Charlotte or Charlie? Because Charlie was the one that was talking to him with the blue star on her boobie. So
I can't think of a movie that he's in.
right. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who won the corporate Royal Rumble on Raw? Aspercream is targeted relief, and it works in minutes.
Anybody answering?
Not yet. Oh, Matthew said that's what I meant. I thought Charlie was short for Charlotte. No, it's her name is Charlie, like Charley. She's one of the ladies who does the backstage. What do you call those?
Interviewers.
She's one of the backstage interviewers. She's usually on
Charlie.
Raw, and then
She's also on ESPN. She does the talk show they do back and forth on ESPN.
And then on SmackDown, her name starts with a K, Kayla, or something like that. But I call her the Toasty Marshmallow on SmackDown. So.
Any guesses?
Well, I haven't seen Walter guess anything. Walter guessed Kane. Anybody else want to guess? Do you have an idea?
No, I didn't even hear it. I'm trying to find this guy.
Who won the corporate Royal Rumble on Raw?
Royal Rumble. I have no idea. I didn't know there was one.
Neither. Anyways, the answer to that is China. Carson says, R-Truth needs a title run for sure. For truth, for real. That's
His
funny.
name's Adam Scott.
Oh, okay.
You see it now?
A little bit. He was the guy off of Parks and Rec.
Uh-huh.
The,
that's probably a better one.
Whatchamacallit.
What he looks more like.
Yeah, without his beard.
But that guy's got blonde hair.
Right.
Same exact eyes and face shape. Adam Scott. I tell my mom every single Monday that I do this, and she still calls about 6:30.
We do this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is she called at 6:30?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
What's going on?
Mapcrow says China. And while there's... Okay, China. Oops. Yeah, it was China. Anyways. So, yeah. China, Mason. That's the answer. All right, next question real quick before they start whatever this is going to be. Here it is. What blew up in Dean Ambrose's face at TLC 2014?
I do not remember something blowing up. I don't even remember the Shield being around back then. There's the star.
Oh, is it about the women girl thing? See her or some crap?
I don't know. It's a blue star.
Oh,
There's
maybe
a boy.
it's Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I will follow that. That's good. Okay, I support that too, Charlie. Good girl.
As John Cena is the most famous Make-A-Wisher ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Anybody else have a guess? All right, so the answer is a television monitor. Good job to whoever guessed the television monitor. Woo!
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
And the Map Crow says Chris Pratt was in Parks and Rec. Yes, he was. Before anybody knew him as who he was.
Oh, there's Murphy. Because he's the Messiah, lady. Should be cleaning his feet with your tears.
Oh, he took him under his wing when it benefited both of them. He's learned and developed.
There you go.
Right?
Looking up. Got a long way to go, but he's looking up.
Oh.
Okay, now you're just on the wrong planet.
Oh, he might be better. I don't know about that. Just kidding. I don't know. Oh.
Can he, though?
Can he, though?
He knows he can beat Drew. So that's happening later then. So he's going to beat Drew later. He's calling it now. See? There he is. It's like his brother, Shane Thorne. See him?
Yeah. He looks a lot like, what's his face that plays Stifler, too?
Adam Scott or something. Mm-hmm. That's that guy. Something Scott.
Mason, you might just have to do a refresh on your stuff if the stream is lagging. As Map Crow says, check your Wi-Fi, Mason. Totally, check your Wi-Fi, Mason. It's probably your Wi-Fi.
Ricochet Alexander.
Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, huh? Who are they going up against?
Thorne and...
Oh. Brendan Vitt. Whoever the hell he is. Some dude.
Thick or Vic or Vlick. It's our second match of the evening. At least they had the gauntlet match, so it wasn't like one match.
We're
about halfway done.
WWE Raw.
Look at the size difference here. I didn't realize how big this dude was. He's championship material.
6'5", 265 pounds.
If he worked his legs out like he did his upper body.
Right.
They saying Vink?
Vink, yeah. Brendan Vink.
Shane Thorne, European uppercut.
Oh, like for real though, my Wi-Fi was acting up. Yeah.
There it is. Here comes Ricochet. Mm-hmm. Explosive. Does he have an injury on his quad? Or is it hamstring, you think?
I don't know.
Just a upper leg injury for the Ricochet. 1, 2, and kicks out.
As the map crow's stating, I got peed on, Steven Stifler.
You drinking semen and everything else?
I guess.
I got peed on. American Pie is the greatest
franchise. He wasn't such a jerk. You know?
Yeah.
It'd be different, but he is such a jerk. You're just like, oh my God, seriously.
Well, he didn't know it. He thought that the girl was pouring some champagne on him. Mm-hmm. She got knocked out by the bottle falling off the top. And then the guy started pissing off the balcony, and Stifler thought it was the champagne being poured on him. So he's like, oh, it's warm.
It smells weird. Ah, run away. And Walter says WWE will have fans back.
Looks like it. It looks like that could be happening pretty soon. Maybe even Monday after the pay-per-view. But it's only going to be 25% capacity in that small building, so there's only going to be like 15 people in there.
Right.
Because there's no way that place holds 100 people. Or, well, maybe right around 100.
Maybe.
It's a gym. But I guess they could go back to Full Sail University, and if they go there and do their shows, then they can fit, 250 people in there. Because that's a 1,000-seat arena. Oh, big ol' kick. Old Vink. Shane Thorne dives and misses. There's the hot tag. Here comes Ricochet. Little roll. Right hand, left hand. Is the chat room dead?
Yeah.
They all stopped. The kick, big kick by Ricochet. Shane Thorne throws Ricochet into the corner. Misses. Ricochet with the soccer-style kick to the face. Lifts him up in the corner. Ricochet's just on fire. Did you see that Hurricane Rana? Wow. That's elevation, Holmes. Here comes Cedric Alexander into the corner. Thorne's in trouble. Woo! Flying drop kick. Spinning DDT. 1, 2, and nope. Vink. Vink breaks it up. All right, Ricochet is back outside. So Vink's the one that needs to get the tag now if they're going to keep this alive. Oh, big ol' elbow. There it is. Here comes Vink. Alexander misses. I think it's just that Vink's so big, he landed it, but it just knocked him out like a fly. Look at that. Look at the power. Ricochet jumps over the top of him. The only thing this Vink guy's missing is experience. Oh, there's a spin. That took out Alexander. Ricochet's in trouble. Look at that big boot. Ricochet folded in half. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Vink and Shane Thorne.
Ooh, wow, they did it?
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shane Thorne doesn't know what happened. He's all thrown outside. What?
Good
Matthew
deal.
says, I'm trying to order food. I'm hungry and I can't decide. I need an adult.
Right? And somebody to do it for me.
I think that's the worst part about ordering food. Travis gets mad at me, but it's like, I really don't know what to order sometimes. If I, like, you're so hungry, but you're like, I don't know what I want. I hate that feeling. Anyways, Walter's leaving. He's going to see us on Wednesday night, though.
All right, Walter. It was good to see you in here. Thanks for hanging out with us.
By. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. And tomorrow, we'll see you on Wednesday. Be safe out there. Be healthy.
We got this new tag team with
All
Vink and Shane Thorne.
Bunch of weirdos.
Like I said, the only thing they're really missing is experience. But they look like they're to reckon with. I mean, they just beat Ricochet. Mm-hmm. Pinned him fair and square in the middle of the ring. And it wasn't a team effort. It was Vink.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know life anymore. Right? So stupid. Oh.
The Viking Raiders, the Street Profits, up next. Holy shit, tonight's getting exciting.
Terrifying. How is he even in the match?
Yeah, he shouldn't even have been there, but whatever. It worked. Didn't he cash it in and lose? Or did he win it? Was that the... That's the one where he beat, what's his name? Kofi, right?
This is the one where he beat Kofi?
Yeah, I think he goes on to beat Kofi in October. I think that was a Money in the Bank cash in.
Shelton from 2006. That's crazy.
Woo!
Wow.
That's excitement. Do that off the top of the building.
He ran off that ladder.
I think the ladder was supposed to fall and hit homeboy that was laying in the ring, Kurt Angle. There's Bayley. Oh, that was so disappointing.
Right?
I think she's had it ever since that.
2019, possibly.
Well, she hasn't beat anybody this year for it, so it was last year.
Mapro says, where did you order the pizza from Friday night and what kind was it? Matthew says, I'm too picky too. I'm not craving anything. I just want food.
That was to you because you ordered pizza Friday.
To me?
Yeah, you ordered pizza Friday, remember? At the end of the show.
Oh.
It's in the fridge still.
Oh, the Macro's asking me about it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you say something about me ordering pizza?
No, he asked.
Oh.
You did it on the screen.
I didn't
the last
do it
8 minutes.
I didn't really order it on the screen, though. I waited until we were done.
Right.
I ordered from Domino's, was what I ordered.
Domino,
I ordered
motherfucker.
Pan pizza special with, like, pepperoni and Italian sausage on it. And extra cheese. Because I like me some extra cheese. Matthew says, I'm too picky too. I'm not craving anything. I just want food. Matthew says, no, I'm thinking that I might just do pizza.
Do wings. They sell wings at those pizza places. I don't know if Domino's does, but...
Yeah, they have kind of a chicken wing. They have wings and some kind of chicken stuff.
They have sandwiches.
Matthew says, Applebee's is better, though. Matthew says, pizza 9. That fun stuff.
Looks like there's a lot of excitement going on in the WWE of late.
Right?
We're seeing a lot of new faces. You're not seeing the same old guys.
Right?
So to me, this is way more exciting, but I know a lot of people aren't watching. Like, the ratings are dropping like crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, you can blame other stuff, but the fact is, it's like, it's a better product, so I don't understand why people are complaining. The wrestlers aren't as good, but the product's better. If that even makes sense.
Mm-hmm. As Ayla says, pizza sounds good. I don't know why I literally have zero appetite, right? Matthew says, I will do Damaho. Damaho. I don't know. It just was easy that night. It wasn't too bad.
I thought you two would eat that whole medium pizza and you didn't finish it.
No. I could only get 2 slices down and I was done.
That's her too. She had 2. You wasted 1, I think.
I didn't. I put it in
3.
the bag.
Oh, you did put it back.
Mm-hmm. I put it away with the rest of it. I had it on my plate and then I was like, I'm not going to eat this. So I just kind of left it there and didn't touch it. And then just put it in the bag and put it away. No, pizza is just not my thing. I know everybody else is like, I love pizza. Pizza's like the best thing ever. It's my favorite food. And I am not that person.
I haven't had pizza in 2 years and 2 months?
Yeah.
Or, well, it's been longer than that because I didn't have it for a while before that because of the cheese. So
Right.
Last time I had a pizza was the night, I believe. We ordered it from Pizza Hut and it came in, it was raw.
Oh, the really doughy one.
And they brought us another
happens.
one.
Yeah.
No, they didn't, did they? They didn't bring us another. We just got a credit. We used it later.
We used
it
later. So
that later was the last time I've had it.
I didn't think we ordered pizza the next time.
Yeah, we might have just done wings.
I thought you just did wings because
Their
said
wings
I
are
didn't
really
want.
good. Pizza Hut's wings
I was
are
like,
awesome.
I'm done with pizza for a while.
Biting into that raw dough was like, what the fuck?
And when you called them, they were like, oh, that happens sometimes.
That happens like 1 out of 100 or something.
1 out of 7 or 1 out of 5 or something.
Well, it can't be that many.
I don't know. I thought that's what they said, but maybe not. Mapcrow says Parmesan bites from Domino's are pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because, I don't know. I didn't grow up eating a lot of pizza. And when we did, it was for special occasions. And we went to a place that was called Shakey's in our town. And it was actually pretty good from what I remember as a kid. And as I got older, I've just never been a huge pizza person.
Here they come.
A lot of it has to do with the sauce. I'm not a huge tomato saucy, if it tastes like tomatoes.
Ford and Dawkins.
I'm not a big fan of the sauce if it tastes like tomatoes. So I have a hard time with it that way. Ayla's like, I made spaghetti for Oz and Jord, but I kind of picked at it, right? Sometimes just certain things just don't. I mean, no matter what, you know you like it, but you're just like, ugh, if you don't have an appetite, you just won't eat it. Doesn't matter how good it is or if it's your favorite food. Matthew Mason's like, my favorite food is either tofu or a meatball bomber.
I don't know what tofu is.
It's beans. It's just a bean paste. It's made out of a type of bean.
Nice. Sounds good.
It tastes disgusting. You can try to make it taste good. No offense, Mason. I'm glad that you enjoy it. But I have not been able to. I think it's disgusting.
Liver and Brussels sprouts, that's mine. It's my death row meal right now. With a Coca-Cola.
Right? It was like Parmesan bites dipped in the balsamic vinegar that you can get at Domino's. Unbelievably delicious. Could see that. Matthew says, being a Yankee, pizza is my bread. Right? Being from the north, is that what you're trying to say there, Mason? Yeah, I've just never been a pizza person. I also grew up with my mom making homemade pizza, so.
Oh, street profits are so exciting.
And it was mostly made out of French bread. So, that's how she made our pizza. We had French bread.
Oh, they're going to school us. Why don't you tell us a little bit?
Yeah.
This place right here? It's a man right here.
Street profits were born.
They chasing you.
I'm like, don't you guys have the belts? Aren't you the champions? Won't you be the ones being chased?
We want smoke. All right.
They want the smoke.
Bring out the Raiders.
Matthew's like, parm bites? Yeah, it's just breadsticks, basically, that are just kind of like buttered with Parmesan cheese all over them. Is all it is. They're not bad. If you like a lot of bread. You have to be a bread person for that stuff. That probably might be what my biggest problem is that I would rather have the cheese than the bread.
Here they come. Eric and Ibar.
Ibar Eric.
He just bought 20 chickens. Eric did. And then somebody said, when do you get to eat them? And he said, they're not for eating, they're for eggs.
They eat a lot of eggs then, huh? That's a lot of chickens for eggs.
He's trying to be self-sustaining on his ranch. He said he's one step closer.
Blizzard treats Sundays and more. It's the one thing I miss in our town is a Dairy Queen. Miss Blizzards. They're so good.
Who are you texting? Somebody exciting?
Yeah.
Game changer?
Sure, it's Mason on Instagram, but okay. Yeah,
Why
it's a
are
game
you
changer.
not just chatting out in the world? Out in the real world. It's my country music, solo time.
Yeah, it is. Why don't you just talk? You like to talk all the time.
Why don't you do that during the show? So
It's not my fault that that's when it came through. Why don't you just calm down?
You're the one that... Is that it?
Nobody but you. You made comments, not me.
So why don't you talk what I have to talk about?
Well, why don't you talk about something then?
I talk about the show. I can't talk about anything. I don't know what people are talking about. Bo.
Yeah, trust Toyota.
Do you though? Why don't they make small motors? Is there little Toyotas?
Toyota?
Little Toyota motors? There's not, is there? I know there's Hondas.
Not that I know.
I don't think there's little Toyotas.
Yeah,
There's Yamaha.
So. Right.
That's what I need to get, a little motor to go with that clutch.
Right.
Throw it on there. Go up and down the road 10 times. I'm going to clean it probably with that washer.
You too about what? I guess I don't know what you're saying me too about. He says, I think one certain dude ruined the chat. AH Games is in the chat. AH Games. Hey, AH Games.
Hey, boss. Good to see you in here.
Do you guys want the smoke?
We want the smoke.
Always with the smoke.
Because we want smoke.
Matthew Med, says, lava cakes are great. Yum. Right? They're pretty good. And Domino's aren't too bad. They're actually not too bad, Matthew. I've had one. They're pretty good. The Map Crow says, karaoke night with Travis, LOL.
What?
Always karaoke.
The karaoke machine's ruined. I can't even get it open. Like when I opened it, all the cords are attached.
Oh, Ayla's
so
talking about the Blizzard. Oh, yeah,
far.
the Dairy Queen. I miss fucking Dairy Queen. Bastards. Matthew says, what kind of Blizzard, Misty? Chocolate covered cherry Blizzard is my favorite. Always been. It's the Blizzard I always would get.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. NXT. It's awesome, it says. Totally. It's live. Wednesdays. On USA. Be there or be square.
Dear Lord, this is a long commercial break.
Because Age Games is like, because we want the smoke. We want the smoke.
We want wrestling back on.
Right? This is like Age Games.
Who's going to win this? Viking Raiders set up a number one contenders match at the pay-per-view, Money in the Bank.
Ayla's like, what the hell is going on here? Of laughing Dairy Queen. Oh, yes, Dairy Queen. I finally caught on. It was a little slow, but I got it. Ooh, 2 former NXT Tag Team Champions.
There it is. Goes right after him. Eric misses. God, he stumbled there out of the gate, too. Right up against Ford. Ford's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment. Look at that. Oh, I thought he would tore a knee ligament there, how his feet landed.
I don't know how smooth that was. That was not smooth, commentators. I don't care who you are.
Well, smooth as in he caught himself and
smooth
didn't get
as
hurt.
in he didn't fall on his fucking face.
Well, how he landed sideways like that.
Yeah.
Goofy-footed. I thought he tore a knee ligament.
Right.
Like a meniscus. There
Mason's
it is.
Like,
Look at the
elbow.
elbow.
Song challenge. Here we go. Mason's like WWE themes.
You can't see me. My time is now. Or the greatest of all time. I am a real American.
Matthew's like the karaoke raiders. Mason
there
says,
it is. Big
question 1.
Forearm.
I am a real question mark.
American. I was just singing it.
Who is it?
Hulk Hogan.
There you go. Jonathan King's in the chat. Hey,
Jonathan. Good to see you in here.
Y'all should do a giveaway sometime.
I know. We were going to do it for our 100th subscriber a long time ago, but then we got suspended.
Yeah.
We got banned.
We
for
were
copyright
not
violations.
on YouTube.
So maybe around like 500 or 1,000 or something. Hopefully we can get to 500 by, August? I'm hoping.
Yeah, by our year.
Yeah, August 5th will be our 1 year.
By our 1 year anniversary.
In there, we had a 90-day suspension, which is 3 months. So
yeah,
is it really our year?
I don't know.
There it is. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Ford kicks out. A-Bar's like, what?
Mavco says, long commercials because Vince needs the money. The Saudis stiffed him. At least that's his story.
I'm sure.
As Matthew says, A-Double needs to get it together. Yeah. Mason
Ford is going to get that tag,
question
though.
2, I see clearly.
Oh, I got it. I see clearly now. The rain is gone. I see clearly. Is it Edge?
Ooh, Dawson made the tag. Oh. Ooh.
Double drop kick. Or just a drop kick, but two-footed, which it should be. So I don't know why I call it double. There it is. Ford's back in. So Dawkins traded in, did 2 moves, and traded back in for Ford. That's hilarious. Oh, my God. Ford's going to get hurt.
Ford needs to tie his shoe.
Is that what it is?
I think his shoe's untied.
Oh, God.
Yeah, his shoe's untied.
Missile drop kick. Look at this. He's using
Matthew
his buddy as a weapon. Ass to the head. Steak face. 1, 2, and nope.
Ooh, got out of it.
I don't think this is a title match.
No.
So I think the Raiders could easily walk away with this.
They could walk away with a win for sure.
Make a wish. It's up on the ramp. Anyways. Eric, the predator that he is.
Matthew's like, oh, well, Vince is the coolest. He needs to be president.
Oh, Lord.
As Matthew said, the rain is gone. Also, Mason's like, Matthew McCann 2024. McMahon. Matthew McMahon 2024.
Oh!
Mason said, it's Edge. That's his theme song.
Yeah. Okay, I
see
got
clearly.
it. Sweet. Oh, there's a big elbow drop.
Pressure really is on him.
1, 2. Somehow Ford got a 2 count. I don't understand that. He saw the arm of the referee coming down when he kicked out earlier. Could have got a 1 count. Ibar's just wearing down on him. Got that weight just bearing down right on his cheek.
Yeah, totally.
Look at Ford's eyes. They're going to pop out of his head. Either that or he's smoking crack. Oh, he's hulking up. He's hulking up.
He's like, I'm out of it. Oh.
Oh, Ford driven into the corner.
Ew.
Here comes Eric. Look at the powerhouse. It's funny, the smaller guy's the powerhouse, but he really is. Mm-hmm. He's like Cesaro strong.
True.
Here we go. Suplex. Vertical. Oh, Ford rolls him
Ooh.
up. 1, 2. Quick roll up again. There's the hot tag. Here comes Dawkins. Clothesline, clothesline. Dawkins isn't filled with moves, so we're not going to see anything pretty here.
Right?
Little suplex. That was just all power. No athleticism in that.
No, not
He was
at
like,
all.
oh, God, I'm going to screw up. 360.
Can you jump a little? Just jump a little. Not a lot,
Bulldog,
just a little.
running bulldog. He's like, get back in the ring. Eric's going to pull him back outside. Look at that. That's just intelligence.
They use anything and everything to their
Oh,
advantage.
big right hand by Dawkins.
Ooh.
Oh, shoulder block. Does that mean it's commercial time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Commercial.
Well, this is an exciting match.
Oh, isn't it? So exciting. They had to go to commercial.
Well, they got to pay their bills.
Mason's question 3 and last question, the hardest. Hey, nothing you can say.
No idea. Sounds female, though.
Look at me, I have no idea. Not even a little bit. There's no knowing for me.
Is it Ronda Rousey? I need to get a smaller earpiece. Or one that's just shaped different. Because that fills that whole canal.
Yeah.
That rust.
Matthew says a lot of wrestlers are built for show and not for go.
Well, Dawkins is neither.
He's not built for show or for go.
Ford has it. I would like to see him get a little stronger.
Right?
Because that frame, I feel like it's going to get injured.
Matthew says, good old-fashioned bulldog can really help a match.
It's more of like just a head palm. Mm-hmm. Usually a bulldog's like a headlock that you do it.
Oh.
And his was more of just a... Same thing, though. It's fine.
Mason says, it's Randy Orton. Burn in my light. Is what it's called.
I want they come me. They come me. He's like, seriously. There's one of those in there, I think. I think that's what that is.
Probably disgusting. Yeah.
What? Yeah, we got rid of all of our beer. It was like 50 beers, 48 beers, 40.
Yeah.
No, it was 46.
Hopefully your buddy has enjoyed them.
I'm sure they're gone. He probably drank them in one night.
Probably. Which is all right.
Germ.
He says, Mason says it's Randy's old theme.
Oh. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm. Right?
Totes.
Mason's like, geez, I felt like I was on this stream for 4 hours. Probably because you were.
Out what stream?
This stream.
This one? For pay-per-view?
Mm-hmm.
Are
No.
you talking about WrestleMania?
For 4 hours. This stream, like right now.
Like it's been 4 hours? Who's saying that?
Mason's saying it. Jeez, I felt like
Well,
I
he
was
was
on this
in
stream
here
for
earlier.
Yeah, so I could imagine that it probably feels like you've been here for a while. Mapcrow says 99 bottles of beer on the wall. All of them got taken down and passed off. No more beers on the wall. As he says, the back of the head is more like a face busted like Jericho's setting up the lion salt.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, certain moves I guess you can just kind of freestyle with, and that would be one of them. Becky Lynch, is she going to be in a movie? Is she moving to Hollywood? Is she going to be the next Rock?
Maybe.
They're talking about using her in a Marvel film.
Oh, really? What are they planning on using her as?
I don't know, but...
They haven't specified the character?
They should have used her for Black Widow.
Nah.
What's that girl's name? Scarlett Johansson? Because she's as pretty, if not prettier than Scarlett. She doesn't have Scarlett's chest, but...
Yeah,
look at Dawkins just yelling at his
probably.
ear.
Matthew says, I think my right arm is stronger because it's my drinking arm.
Right. Or your prison arm.
Right. Yeah.
It's my singles arm.
Right.
I've got all these weird muscles in this one I don't have in this. It's weird. Oh my God, and lands on him after that drop kick. So impressive. That's that athleticism we're talking about.
That's crazy.
He's got rock tit, though. That's hurt. That hurts when you're young. And it never really goes away. So you get these weird nipples. But they hurt when you're a teenager. I didn't have my cousin Treon did, but...
Oh.
There's the tag. Dawkins back in. They're cutting that ring in half.
Yeah.
They're cutting that ring in half.
They are.
It's a good tag team right there, and that's why they are your champions. Mm-hmm. This is good tag team work. You can kind of tell that Vince is staying out of this.
This part?
Just on both shows all together. He's
because
letting the guys.
What's happening?
He's letting them be ran by the managers. They're like, hey, run it by them. That's what he says to people when they ask. Hey, what about this idea? Go run it by Paul Heyman. Right.
Matthew says Becky is going to be more like John Cena for women.
Like a weird mom.
Of course.
Like a super mom. That'd be pretty cool, though.
All right. The macro says, I drank 98 bottles of beer in 2 hours. Who am I? Woo.
Andre the Giant or Aaron?
Right. We have Jaden Britt in the chat.
Hey, Jaden. Good to see you in here.
He says, who are y'all going for?
Right now, I'm going with the Raiders.
Yeah?
But I do love the Street Profits.
Hoping that they'll
I just want the Viking Raiders to win this one so they can go on and wrestle at the pay-per-view this Sunday.
Right.
Which we will be doing this Sunday, so make sure you subscribe, hang out with us.
Matthew says, I can't believe Becky is boinking Seth. I work my abs and boink my pillow.
Yeah.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. And Mason's like, if I took a DNA test, watch me be 93% Italian, 7% Irish, but I have very tiny Italian in me, though. He says, oh,
look at Eric just rolling him around.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia and the airplane beer contest.
Never seen that one, I don't think. I never really watched that show. It's always funny or always sunny. Not funny.
Jaden says, I'm going for the Street Profits.
Yeah, I love the Street Profits. I was just thinking that if Eric and Ibar win this, they might wrestle again at the pay-per-view, and then might have a different outcome. Then I think the Street Profits would win if it matters. But since this isn't a non-title match, I just figured, hey, the Vikings could win it. And I think the Vikings have beat them before, if I remember right, about 2 months ago. Here we go. Ford and Ibar. I don't know if I would go there.
Speed versus power.
Speed versus the fatter one. Although he's got that somersault. Will he pull out his somersault? His cartwheel? There's the cartwheel of doom.
Matthew's like, I don't want Becky anymore. I'm all about Rhea. Even though she shaves her head, she is crazy.
I like Rhea, but she needs to be where she's at. Look at that. Ford doesn't have the strength to get Ibar up.
No.
There's
Jaden
Ford.
Says,
there's the
how
tag.
How y'all doing?
We're doing great, man. How was your weekend? Make sure you subscribe. Hang out with us. We'll be here Wednesday for AEW and Friday for SmackDown. We'll do it every week. We haven't missed a show in 9 months.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. It says, watch It's Always Sunny. It's worth it.
I've seen parts of it here and there. It's just weird seeing Danny DeVito in anything.
Right.
Like, I haven't seen him in anything since Big. No. What's the one with the little girl? Matilda, yeah.
Yeah. And do you mean Twins?
What'd I say?
Big?
Yeah. Twins, whatever. Big. Him and Tom Hanks, you know? Playing on the chopsticks on the piano at the mall. But instead, it was the cop from Beverly Hills, not 90210, just Beverly Hills Cop. Boom! Eric with the power. Oh, right into the stomach, too. There's the powerhouse. It's trying to say A-bar's the strong
there
one.
There are a lot of crazy out there, Matthew. Trust
That's
me.
a big soccer style kick to the face. Oh, Eric
Jaden
missed.
says good, and Jaden says okay.
Oh, shit. Well, Dawkins is in there, but they could still end it here if he does anything. No, Eric lost the grip.
He lost
Ford,
his grip on
spinning
Ford.
neck breaker, DDT.
Oh.
That might be enough. Get him, Ford. No, he's going up top, isn't he?
You better hurry up.
He's going up top. No, Dawkins.
He's like, I'm just going to
Is he going up top now? Is he going to tag back it? Nope. They're going to drag this out a little bit
This
longer.
might have been a
No, he
mistake.
is up top.
He's like, here, I'll put him down and
That's
you jump
it.
on him. Whee!
And they're going to win it. 1, 2. No! Eric with the save! Mariano
Dang.
Rivera! Look at the height. What's that, 20 feet? Boom!
From the heavens, he says.
Eric with the save, getting his buddy into the corner so he can tag him. Ford comes shooting out. One of these days he's going to blow a knee out doing that. Over the top. His air that he gets is just too much. There it is. Yeah, they're screwed right here. This is it. This is it. 1, 2, 3 or 100.
Wow.
And the Viking Raiders
They did.
win
They
it.
pulled out that win like you wanted to.
Eric, Ibar, your Viking Raiders just
Eric
beat
and
the tag team
Ibar.
champions of Raw.
Right. Jaden says, who's y'all's favorite NFL team?
Okay, so I don't watch like I used to. I'm going to say the Dolphins, but not a huge fan.
Of
Trying
NFL
to think.
in general?
I mean, we watch the Super Bowl every year, but
Kind of.
so I'm going to say the Dolphins, but so don't start making me answer questions about them. I did watch a little bit of the draft.
Right?
They took the Alabama quarterback. I did watch that part.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch the whole draft either. I was just excited to see some sort of athletic event going on, even though it wasn't a real athletic event. It was like, oh my gosh, it was so nice. And this Saturday, we get to watch the freaking UFC, and we got Money in the Bank. We won't be doing the UFC on here, but we will be doing Money in the Bank on Sunday.
Yeah, we
live. So I have to figure out the times for the pre-show and stuff, but I'll let everybody know the times on Friday, but we should know by then. And I'm sure it's just the normal time. It'd be right around, what, like 8 Eastern when it would start? So 7 Eastern because of the pre-show?
Oh, yeah. I think so. I think that's usually
right
the
around-
times they start their pay-per-views on Sundays. Okay, so
We get to listen into freaking
Matt Crow's
Charlie
telling
in the
Matthew
background.
just stay away from all girls named Tammy 1 and Tammy 2, right? Those are some scary
Yeah.
ladies.
My uncle's dating a Tammy, and she's Tammy 0. She's worse than both of those two.
Jaden's team is the Cowboys. Sweet.
Nice. We do have another Cowboy fan in here every once in a while. King Dwayne. Or he comes up as Tom, though. But he likes to call himself King Dwayne. So how are the Cowboys going to do this year? Well, if we have a season.
I don't know.
Hopefully we'll have an NFL season, but we'll see.
It's like,
And
who-
if they do have an NFL season, how good are the Cowboys going to do?
Drew's like, who am I to deny the people what they want to see between Messiah or the disciple and him?
I think it's going to be the disciple that wins this one.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Because
Drew's winning that, no
Yeah.
matter what happens.
right?
I don't care how much interference there is.
We have Pepper McIntyre in the chat.
Hey, Pepper!
Pepper! Saying, ooh, that's me. Old Mr. McIntyre up there.
Who is Hunter? Oh, shit. Did you see all the thumbtacks on the bottom of his boots?
No.
He slammed him down into those thumbtacks, and he had thumbtacks everywhere in his back and his head.
Oh, ouch.
All over his boots. That's such a brutal thing. I don't even like to get stabbed with one of them, and they're getting slammed into like a box of them. Sometimes they'll bring out a whole sack of them that's like that big, and they'll throw them out in the middle of the ring.
Poor Matthew. The macro totally triggered Matthew about Tammy's. Mason lets us know his team is the Packers. Jaden says, good, I hope so. Mason says, there will be a season they would play in empty stadiums. Matthew says, dude, I'm in the middle of effing around and that Tammy thing. Why are all Tammys whores? I dated a Tammy. Lies, lies, lies.
So my very first panic attack was from a Tammy also.
Goddamn Tammys.
It was a sexual encounter. And then I had a panic attack. So, yep, I'm on board.
Motherfucking Tammys.
I've been scarred by a Tammy also. Son of a bitch. Like, moms, don't name your daughters Tammy.
Right? It just ruins them forever. Karens and Susans and Lindas, too.
I don't have any problems with any of that. The only Karen I know is a boy. It's a cat.
And Jaden says, I'm ready for Money in the Bank.
Money, 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 money.
Money.
This Sunday. Sunday.
The map crow says, they lie a lot, trust me. Jaden says, are y'all ready for Money in the Bank?
Absolutely.
Yep, totally ready for it. Let's
I gotta
do it.
Make some screen art for it.
Ayla's about Tammy's and Mike's. Hers are Mike's. Mine are Chris's.
Chris's and Mike.
Or Christopher's.
So April's been basically married twice to a Mike and a Chris.
Right?
So.
Those are the worst name people ever. I don't know what it is about them, but... And I'm talking from my experience. I'm sure they're very nice people on a regular basis.
I know a couple Mikes that are attorneys that are really good people.
Awesome people, right? As long as you're not dating them. It's when you date them.
Although Michael is getting a divorce.
Or they're part of a family.
Michael is getting a divorce.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, I think I told you.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, we were talking about it because it was during stuff. And you were talking to him about how he was with his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe he is one of them. And I just don't know it. Because I'm a dude. Other dudes wouldn't know that a dude's a dude.
Mason's like, damn, Tammy, never trust one till the day I die. Macro's like, hey, I am a Mike. I'm sure you're a very nice Mike, Macro.
How's your girlfriend? I don't have one. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Sergeant Zoe Trent back in the chat. At one point, my last name was Hemsley.
That's funny. Matthew, your corner's going to be named Tammy. Calling it now. You're like, oh, God, no.
His what?
His corner will be Tammy.
Oh, Lord.
He said it till he dies.
Mason said that.
Oh, Mason, never mind.
Yeah, he said, damn, Tammy, never trust one till the day I die.
Right, and then it'll be your corner.
Your corner will be a Tammy.
You're like, son of a bitch.
God damn it. You'll have to come back and haunt that Tammy. He was laughing. Mason's like, Mike's never trusts. Sorry, Map Crow, LMAO. He says, Mike's because of Chelsea's dad. Right? Just, you have like a bad experience with him, and no matter, and if you're around one that's like in a relationship with somebody, or like a family, or you date one, and they're like the devil. Like, no matter what they're, they could be the nice, like a different person, but no matter what, if their name is that, they're the devil.
Like the angel. Isn't there a show called Michael? What's his name?
Mm-hmm. John Travolta. Mm-hmm. He's an angel. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he have sex with a bunch of women?
Kind of, yeah.
Look at that.
Yep.
Off the ladder, all the way down to the floor.
Wow, nice.
Oh!
That looks terrifying for your butt and your
Well, can you imagine being the guy that you land on?
Ugh,
Edge?
No. The map cross says, however, there are a ton of Mikes. It was always a very popular baby name for years. Yeah, Michael was it's a Bible name, so it makes sense. Macy says, also, don't trust guys named Adam.
I have a cousin named Adam.
Well, you know why. Adam and Eve. Don't trust a guy. Macro says, thank you, Mason. Oh, well. Ayla says, Jordans are awful, too.
I'm pretty sure every man is awful
in their
at some
own
point.
right. I'm sure us ladies are bitches in some of our own rights. It's just how it goes, I guess. Jaden says, who do y'all think is going to win the men's match?
You know, I'll tell you on Friday, to be honest. Like, AJ Styles or Aleister Black? I can't see anybody else winning. It can't be Otis.
No.
Who's the other guy? Baron Corbin. I can see Corbin winning it.
Rey Mysterio's in it.
No, I can't see Rey, and I can't see Otis. So take those two out. Then you got Daniel.
Bryan.
So I said, yeah, Daniel.
Uh-huh.
And then...
King Corbin,
Aleister Black, and AJ Styles.
Yep.
So one of those four, and it just depends on what they're going with it. Are they going to take the title off Drew McIntyre? Because that would that would be AJ Styles. I don't see that happening, and I also don't see Aleister Black taking that unless they hold it for a year. Sometimes they'll do the briefcase thing all the way for like a year, so there's no real play on it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Drew McIntyre will be having a legendary match with somebody else, and they'll go the whole distance, and then whoever comes down will cash it in and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I just don't see that. I think it'll be more of the SmackDown guys. So that means it's either going to be Daniel Bryan or King Corbin. And I'd like to see King Corbin win it, because then that would make sense. He takes it off Braun, and then Roman takes it off him.
Right. Sergeant Joey meant Helmsley.
Hunter
Damn you,
Hearst Helmsley.
Autocorrect. And the macro says, no, Travis, the line is, I don't date girls, I only date women. And Mason's telling Ayla, sorry that you're with a Jordan. And Ayla said, haha, me too, Mason. Just kidding. Matthew's like, I just had TP make a gasket for my door out of duct tape to prevent bugs from coming in. I just had to make a gasket for my door out of duct tape to prevent bugs from coming in. Got it.
There you go.
Figured it
There's
out.
Aleister
That's
right there.
That's a good deal. And Jaden's going for Otis. His pick is Otis for it.
Huh?
The map crow says, she's here. I can smell her. It's the sulfur smell. It's Tammy too. Ronald Ulysses Swanson. And as Mason said, every man is awful and every woman are bees. That's just life.
Right? It's just how affected you are by the other one. Why is he laughing?
I don't know. Mason says, I think AJ or Aleister will win.
Oh, wow. Aleister's talking about AJ. Remember, they already have had that quite little feud.
Yeah, they did. Applejack says, I'm AJ too. A for Apple, J for Jalopy.
Yeah. AJ Styles.
Oh, they don't get back up.
Got a lip piercing in there.
He's like, when I throw him in...
Eye tattoo. That means you killed somebody, right?
I guess. If it's a tear, doesn't it have to be a tear or something?
I like the teardrops.
Or something. Can't remember.
Oh, he's walking out of the scene. Look at that.
Ew, scary. So when he puts people in the graves, they never come back.
Yeah, he's even got a... Oh, next. Oh, up next. We get to see the Queen next. I was thinking next week. We get to see Charlotte tonight.
She's happening tonight, huh?
She's headlining Raw and freaking NXT.
Right. Matthew's saying, Map, you know what's up. And Jaden says, do y'all watch SmackDown?
We do. Absolutely. 8 o'clock. Friday nights. Yeah, we do it all. Like, we do NXT, we do...
we don't do full NXT, but we'll give updates on Wednesdays.
We watch Picture in Picture. We actually watch AEW more, but we do watch NXT, and we keep you up to date.
Try to, as much as we can. We don't know a lot of the people over there as much, but it is what it is.
Anyways, and then we do all the pay-per-views, and we'll do the pay-per-view on the 23rd for AEW. I think it's All In, or All Out. All In. I think it's All In.
Right? Matthew says, like I said, I'm suing this place, LOL. As Luke says, sorry guys, having trouble staying awake, still trying to get used to work again. Yeah, that being off for so long and then having to get back into that routine of work and shit, especially like, not only were you off for like whatever's happening with quarantine stuff, but also for
being sick
and for getting hurt on the job. You've had a lot of time off. So I bet it's hard to kind of get back into that.
Has there not been a match for a while?
No.
Holy crap. I feel like, I'm like, what have they been doing? But they just did all those interviews.
Yeah, they did a little interview stuff and whatever. Mom Crow says, I know a dancer once named AJ. Not sure if that was her real name, though.
Pour some sugar on May.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole month.
Mm-hmm.
Pour some sugar on May.
That's right. The whole month. Just pour it on
May.
The month of May. Jane says, who's y'all favorite wrestlers?
Right now? Bray Wyatt.
Mm.
Right? Like, do I have another one? I have some over on AEW. I like a lot of guys on AEW too.
Right? But are they your favorite?
I really am digging Wardlow lately.
Yeah.
Killer Cross. When he has Scarlett Bordeaux, we'll see how that works out. And how long it takes them to get onto the main roster. But that's happening here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Scarlett Bordeaux is going to be at ringside. And there's going to be no fans. Or they'd blow the roof off the place. Anyways, I got to go with Bray. I'd have to.
Right.
I just kind of wish they'd kind of go back to his old. Not a huge fan of the Fiend stuff.
Applejack's like, what did she call me? A jalopy? I'm not a jalopy. I'm an Equestria girl, like Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash. I get it.
It's a commercial for cereal. AJ, A for apple, J for jalopy.
The Applejacks.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day.
Plus, I had no idea you're a female. Did we?
Applejack?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. It's probably
pretty cool.
Celestia or Sleeping Angels. No.
One of their friends.
Starlight Glimmer. Starlight Glimmer or Celestia. One of those, maybe, perhaps. Or one of their friends, maybe.
Woo!
Anyways, Luke's heading out to bed. Have a good night.
All right,
See you
Luke.
Wednesday.
Have a good night.
Yep, have a good night, Luke. Get some sleep. Get back to that old grind. Matthew says, WWE is not even wrestling these days. They should have done a tournament.
Something. I think they're keeping a lot of their top names off, though, off the TV. We've had 3 matches tonight, but one was a gauntlet match, so that counts as more than one, I would assume.
Ah.
This Sunday. All 12 of them. At the same time. To the roof. I mean, it looks pretty small up there.
That's just ridiculous.
It's got to be the first match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
In case there's a championship match later, which there is. So that person can cash in.
The Mapco said, did someone say sloppy jalopy? No.
No. A for apple, J for jalopy. It's an old commercial.
It's a very old commercial. Like, probably from, like, the 80s, maybe?
There's Rey Mysterio doing his promo, too. Everybody gets one. You get a promo. You get a promo.
Everybody gets a promo. All the people that are going to be on Money in the Bank. That it's so big?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
like the
it's 'cause
size of
he's
his
so
head.
tiny. Maybe it's because he's so small.
You mean it's just one of those tiny watches?
Jaden says their favorite is Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman. That's their favorite wrestlers.
It's a couple big dudes. I like both of those.
Matthew says, why don't restaurants serve Sloppy Joe? I don't know. Why
Probably
don't
'cause
they
they're just
serve
so
Sloppy
messy.
Joes? Whatever, they serve a whole bunch of other stuff that's way worse and
Do
way
they?
more messy. Yeah,
Well,
why don't they serve Sloppy Joes?
Maybe you should open a restaurant and serve sloppies.
Just, yeah, open a restaurant.
Call it Sloppy Seconds.
You'll get so many people. You'll get so many
Oh,
customers.
people will show up.
They'll be like, why is it called Sloppy Seconds?
Because you'll want to. You could have it at a buffet or whatever where they go through.
Ew, no, don't do that. That's filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Mason's like, never mind, my mom wants to get food from a diner.
You could have a couple, like, lunch lady looking people in the back, like on the other side serving it. The spoon.
Mason's like, never mind. Map Crow says, I hadn't thought of that, Matthew. Sloppy Joe's a very good question, right? As Map Crow says, wings can be messy and they serve wings. Why is any
different kind of messy, though, because the hamburger just falls all over the place. Wings, it's just sauce strips. There's a big difference.
But it's still messy.
I'm not saying it's not. Here she is! It's your queen. Is she in wrestling attire?
She is in her wrestling attire.
She's in wrestling attire!
So, who's she going to fight tonight?
Will it be a nobody?
A nobody? Maybe.
Charlotte. Looking good in her belt. It's so weird. Can't get over her winning the NXT title.
Right? So Mason's like, so I have a question. Is Starlight, Applejack, and Luna girls? If so, hit up Matthew. He's lonely in life. LOL.
Ira Shirai.
Luna's like,
this Wednesday. That match is happening this Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Ira Shirai, Charlotte Flair.
Ira Shirai and Charlotte Flair, huh?
It's a main event.
Mason says if I owned a restaurant, it would make it a seafood fancy restaurant.
With Sloppy Joe's.
With Sloppy Joe's on the side. Shaden says, did y'all watch WrestleMania?
We
sure
did.
2 days of it.
2 days. It was awesome. It is good that you're in here, man. For sure.
Map Crow's like, let me in. LOL.
Let me in.
And Luna was like, what the hell do you want? I'm meditating.
That's awesome. Kind of meditation, like Wim Hof.
Matthew says, sloppy seconds is actually really good. Coleslaw, potato salad. There is stuff. That's funny.
Charlotte looks really pretty there.
The gold.
Yeah.
Makes her face look nice.
Like Aphrodite.
Mm-hmm. She's going to make people's dreams come true. Jaden's like, I love WWE.
Uh-oh. Who is it?
Fantastic.
Is it Iro? Now?
I don't know.
No. Who's this?
It's
Liv. It's Liv.
I couldn't tell by her
They're going to bury Liv Morgan on Charlotte because there's no way Liv's going to beat Charlotte.
Mm-mm.
What the
Not in talking either. This is going to be sad.
Oh, this is
I'm going to cry.
Hello, Queen. She sounds like a Muppet. Luke, are you back?
Me.
Oh, God. She's the one that put
Is
her
she
away.
Okay? Shoved her in our mouth. And Luna's giving us a little TMI. Luna's saying they do nude meditation and nude yoga. And they want you to find them on Pornhub in the transgender section. There you go.
What the world? What an exciting weekend.
TMI. Mason's all excited about Liv Morgan. And Jaden says Liv Morgan is cute.
Yeah, she is. Charlotte looks pretty, though. Good for you.
As she should
Don't
be.
apologize.
Exactly. Own it. Own it. Matthew's like, LOL, Mason, I'm far from lonely. I have my moments, but I was married and felt the same way.
Oh, no.
Oh, goody. I can't wait. Blythe, the fitness coach, says, I am back.
We get to see Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair looks not happy about it. Like, this is just a waste of her time and effort.
Does Io Shirai interfere?
I don't know,
and
maybe.
That's how they save Liv?
Maybe.
Save face? Because you can't just have Liv lose.
Blythe wants to know, hey, what did I miss?
You've missed 3 matches. When did you leave? You saw the gauntlet match, correct?
Yeah.
AJ Styles won the gauntlet match.
Yeah.
Then we had Ricochet Alexander versus Shane Thorne and Brendan Vink. Brendan Vink kicked freaking Ricochet right in the face and pinned him 1, 2, 3. That was the biggest surprise of the night for me so far. Then the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits in a non-title tag team match. And the Viking Raiders won that. And now we've got Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair after the commercial break. So you haven't missed a lot because the gauntlet match went for the first hour.
Yeah.
So...
Jaden's asking you, Travis, who looks cuter, Becky or Liv?
Fuck. I think Becky has the prettier face. That's a tough one. But I would just go with Becky. Redhead and more fiery, I guess.
There you go.
Huh?
I said, there you go. Mason's like, Matthew, man, you know what you should do? Just go to a club when this pandemic is over and meet a girl there. Those are the ones you don't want to meet, Mason.
Go to the club, mix and mingle.
those are the ones you want to run away from.
Go clubbering.
Those are usually Tammy's on another level.
Just find a girl with a nice little daddy issue because they're the ones that have the better personalities.
That's not true. Not always true. Don't listen to him. You're terrible. Daddy issues, Jesus. Jaden says Liv Morgan is gonna win. So Jaden's all going for Liv Morgan on this one.
Find the clone that her dad wears, wear that, spray that on yourself, and you're in it. In like Flint.
The macro says go to the supermarket. You might meet a better girl than at a club.
Right? They're a library, a church.
Right? So go to the
My luck,
club.
I would find the devil at the church. So I can't win for losing, but.
Oh, thanks, son. That's real thoughtful and nice. We're on a roll tonight with him. Guys are just bringing out the worst in him. Good job, guys.
Giving dating advice.
We've got Larry in the chat. Hey, Larry. Nice to see you in the chat tonight, bud.
There's Larry.
Hopefully your game was nice.
Did you win?
Mesa says, true, Map Crow. Well, I'm 17 and I had one girlfriend in my life and I got a lot of life away. LMAO. Map Crow says, daddy issues. LOL. Terrible. As Matthew says, every damn bitch has a daddy issue. Shaved heads, daddy issues. Those are the flags.
Is that one? Maybe one that's a little overweight because they do more stuff. I'm trying to think of all the advice. That one's from, what's that show called? Role Models?
Yes.
They
have a little bit of weight on them.
He's like, hey, if that doesn't work, go for the one in the sweater. Because from my experience, the heavier ones do more stuff.
Mason's like, daddy issues, Travis. I'll follow your advice, LMAO. Jesus.
Just say, tell me about your father. And it's, whatever happens from there on, that'll dictate the night.
Oh, jeez.
There's Jinder. The modern day Maharaja.
Better go up against that Messiah there.
That would be battle. Sick.
Let's have that freaking battle of the
Messiah gets the modern day Maharaja.
Yeah, let's have that happen. That's funny. And Jaden's letting us know that they are 16. Well, that's good to know.
Okay, you don't want daddy issued ones yet.
Yeah, or Mason. Yeah, you and Mason stay away from those ones. They're just trouble.
You gotta wait a couple days.
At least wait until you're in your mid-20s to go for those. Get some experience under your belts a little.
But make sure you're nice to every single girl at your school. because the girls that you're not nice to will somehow become the prettiest ones in their mid-20s. So you have to play it smooth now. You guys are in a critical stage.
It's true.
Especially if you stay in your town that you were born in.
It's true. I was like the ugly duckling in high school. Not that I'm any prettier now, but you know, hey. I went through
she's drawn a line in the sand, Charlotte.
Ew, lines
Liv stepped right over it and rubbed it in.
Ew. Did she piss in the corner? Is that why she's throwing her feet
Naxos
back
does that
like
when
that?
he poops.
Yeah, well,
dog.
you know what?
So she might have taken a shit.
She might have taken a shit
Maybe
then.
she farted.
Maybe she farted.
She pops up.
She's
they call
like,
that a nipple up? What do they call
better.
that? I think it's a nipple up.
A nip up.
Nip up?
Nip up. Matthew says, LOL, I've met tons of ladies in different places. It was like, get you a thick lady. She know how to cook. She'll feed you good.
I like them thick.
I'm not going to say what's in my mind right now.
It's all about that bass.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
Mason says, well, I'm 16, about to be 17. I just say I'm 17 because it's close and I count age with school year. Larry says, no, I didn't win. Placed next to last, but it was my fault. Oh, man.
Dang
Bummer.
it. Well, either way, it's pretty good.
Right? Matt Crow says, I can't go to strip clubs because I am too busy going to church. Actor James Woods to TMZ. Mason says, Matthew, get a lady that has Kardashian's body. Oh, God, no.
And daddy issues. And they have more daddy issues than any group of people in the world.
They've got real daddy and stepdaddy issues.
Well, their dad died and their
stepdad turned into a girl.
They got all sorts of issues.
Got all kinds of issues. No wonder Kanye got in so easy. Matthew's like, my ex was thick. Jane says, yes, sir, Travis. Matthew says, it's like planting a tree.
It is.
Mason says, how about this if you're religious, meet a girl or a guy at church, and there you go, relationship advice. Larry says, Matthew, I played horrible tonight. That's horrible advice. The religious one. The religious one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to
That'll
Mason.
give you nothing.
Mason doesn't know anything.
That'll give you
17.
nothing but a handhold.
Don't you dare go for those ladies. Those ladies are the dirtiest, skankiest girls you'll meet.
Shit, the ones in Utah just take you to Nevada and get you married. They do whatever they want, and then they get it annulled. Yep. That way they didn't break the law.
True that.
Because they were married.
It happens a lot. It's really weird. Just don't do it. Blythe says, not Gender Fender. Oh, but Jinder Mahal's awesome.
I love me Jinder Mahal.
The macro says, shaved head girls, is Sinead O'Connor making a comeback?
Not that shaved. He's talking about the sides, mohawk style.
Yeah. Ayla's talking about, she's 28. She's 28. So what is that? Oh, are we telling everybody's age? Is that what's going on? Because we've got 2 16-year-olds in the chat.
2 of them equals 1 of Ayla.
Right?
Just kidding. Almost.
Almost. Not quite. A little over, but yeah.
4 years.
And Jaden says, I like y'all's hoodies. Thanks,
Thank
bud.
you. You know, what's funny about that is like my buddy Brett, he's like 60. When he turned 60, he and his wife's the same age. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm going to trade her in for 2 30-year-olds.
There's so much more work, buddy. It's just not worth
it.
It's like, ugh.
It's like you might need a 20-year-old and a 40-year-old. So.
Matthew says, I used to play Magic and one slip and the game is ruined. My ex was a sturdy gal with it right. She was lazy and barely cooked. She barely did anything besides ruin my credit. Well, if she's a thick girl and she don't cook, she got a problem, Matthew.
Right.
Because those thick girls know how to cook, most of them, and they better cook good if they're thick. Because there's a reason why those girls are thick.
They could be thick from just eating candy all the time. They got an insulin resistance problem.
That's not my problem. My problem is I'm thick because I like food. And I like to cook it and eat it.
I need a thing of lasagna to eat this week.
I do. It's so good. I've tried really hard to cut down on how big I make my lasagnas. I've done good. I've gotten it down to 1 pan.
Oh, I didn't know.
I did the last time I made it, remember?
I don't, because
I ate most of it.
I don't pay attention to food anymore.
This is like, Travis, you're old, no offense. Dating is different now. Oh, dude, it's the same.
It's exactly...
Mason, it does not matter how old you are now. It's all the fucking same.
It's how you talk to them and how you treat them.
Even if it's through fucking texting or if you're talking to them in person, it's the same shit. Same shit. Girls don't change, buddy. Sorry.
Talk less, listen more. That's the first advice. So just don't talk. Yep. Just listen. Ask questions that lead to what you want to know anyways.
Yep.
It's very, very simplistic. Dating's very easy.
Yeah. Everybody just makes it hard. Larry says, Travis, is it still cold in Idaho?
60.
Yeah, that's what Ayla said. Like, it's a chilly 60-degree day today.
But with the wind and stuff.
It was windy outside.
I did my ice bath today, and I was shivering.
You weren't supposed to be shivering.
Well, I was mentally stopping it, because that's the whole point. But it was like, if I would inhale like too fast, if I was like, I would shiver. So I had to inhale like, or I'd go. So it was very cold. And when I got out, I was like, oh, it's nice out here.
Right.
That 50 degrees felt good.
Right. Jane says, I live in Oklahoma and y'all welcome. Well, cool.
Oklahoma Stampede.
Oklahoma. Good place to be.
Is that Tornado Alley?
I don't know if the whole state's Tornado Alley.
I have no idea. I don't mind.
Yay, Charlotte. Beat the living shit out of her.
Do
it.
Liv's getting in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, she's going to cry. She's over there fucking
Well, that's
crying.
how she quit last time. Remember, she lost
God,
and then
what
cried.
a loser.
She's not crying.
She was fucking crying over there. Her face was all cry face. Mapcro says, remember when Triple H got Stephanie drunk and took her to the drive-thru wedding chapel in Vegas? LMAO.
Weddings on wrestling never work. Unless you're Edge and Lita.
Matthew's like, she watched Food Network like porn. It looks good and easy, but it will never happen. And then there's me and Ayla who are like, wow, we watched Food Network like porn, and then we make the shit and eat it. Ayla says, she sounds awful, Matthew. Right? Yeah. His Mapcro says, yeah, you're better off now, Matthew. Yeah. Yeah, those kind of people are toxic. Mason says, funny story. So when I was in Times Square 2 years ago, there were these two Puerto Rican girls naked, covered with body paint, asking for a picture with me for $30. And I was like, nah, I'm a virgin. Why would being a virgin have anything to do with getting a picture with painted naked ladies?
That's pretty funny. You're probably on some YouTube channel. I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
That's hilarious.
Mason says, I like this girl at school and I don't know how to talk to her. It was like throw a rock at her.
If you were a little bit younger, that might work. You can't throw rocks at them at that age.
That's 16, 17. You can't throw rocks. It doesn't work with them. They just think you're an asshole at that point.
The best way to do it is find out without her finding out how you're finding out information about her. So very sneakily start finding out what she likes, where she hangs out, what types of people she hangs out with.
But what's her favorite mover?
What's her favorite move? It's not stalking. Don't be outside of her window.
Don't be creepy stalking.
With binoculars going, what show is she watching? Oh, I love this. 90210
from
the 90s.
That.
Don't do that crap. Just find out stuff about her so when you start being closer around her, you can talk about that stuff and let her overhear. I could give you other advice, but I wouldn't because you're too young.
Ooh.
I could give you advice that I wish I had when I was your age, but I still wouldn't because I feel like I could get in trouble.
Right. What kind of trouble?
Like prison, probably.
Uh-oh. Mason says, do you want me to be a stalker? See?
It's not stalking if you're finding out information.
It's like stalker.
Okay, it's only stalking if you're dangerous. Are you dangerous? Are you being dangerous? Right?
You can find out information about somebody without stalking them.
You ask their You ask a friend to ask their friend.
First said it, I was like, that sounds like stalking, sweetie. You gotta reword that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell him to stalk people.
Words just point. There it is. In the Boston Crab. Tap, Liv.
Oh, please. Oh, she's going to get to the rope.
Well, yeah, she's going to.
Her short ass is going to get there. Oh, let her try to get there. Oh, she got it. Charlotte's like, oh, all right. I'll let her get over there.
She's not as flexible as the other girls.
No. Let's see. It said, hi, Larry. I'm doing well. So is Indy. How are you? Jaden says, it was hot in Oklahoma today. And also telling us, stop going for Charlotte, LOL. Well, I
like both of them, but I just don't like how Liv talks on the mic.
Matthew says, when people called me gay in high school, I said, I'm not gay, I'm big boned.
Who was calling who gay in high school?
Matthew said, when people called me gay in high school, I said, I'm not gay, I'm big boned.
That's funny.
So Ayla said, don't do any of that.
Yes, do all of that.
Matthew says, 20 minutes till the end of chat. Time to warm up my water.
1, 2, and Charlotte kicks out.
Right?
She's going for another pin. 1, 2. Charlotte let her get another 2 count.
That's not stalking. Objection, Your Honor. As Matthew says, hire a PI.
See, anyways, and you notice why they don't have girlfriends. They're not taking advice from a literal professional. I could literally do a professional site on that stuff. You have to find out what they like, or you lose.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean stalking them to find out.
Well, I don't know where this stalking thing came from.
Because
stop saying that word. Okay, it's not relevant to what we're talking about.
Okay, calm down.
Well, I'm just saying, get it out.
When you
so it's
first said it,
right? So get it out. It sounded like it. We don't need to talk about it anymore.
She tapped it.
Of course, she tapped.
Oh, she got
Charlotte
figure 8 and cried. Her. Oh, cry, baby, cry. Charlotte's like, ha 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 ha.
Charlotte's in a different league, but I didn't think they would do that with Liv.
See, there you go. So Mason has an in. He's good friends with her sister, so I could get information from her. There Perfect. You go. So you don't just come right out and be all like, so what's her favorite color? What does she like to do? You have to kind of ask questions to get into that kind of a conversation.
Yeah. Do you have a brother or sister yourself? Because you could talk about what your brother or sister does. Or cousin, her nephew. Mm-hmm. Fill in the blank there.
Mason says, so after school, I should just follow her anywhere she goes while she doesn't notice me.
I will follow you wherever you may go.
Right? Matthew's like, I might take a cold shower. This chat's talking about felonies.
It's not a felony. Your first stalking charge is a misdemeanor. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. Probably depends on what state you're in.
As the Map Crow said just a second ago, that's not stalking. Objection, Your Honor.
Anyways, that's how you do it. You just got to find out some stuff that she's into, not everything. And then you just start doing that stuff. And then you can go psychological on them, which means that you just listen more, talk less. You can ask questions. You can find out stuff, find out what they're talking about when they're talking about it, what it actually means. You can find out about her family life. That's very important. Mm-hmm. Dads, moms.
Right. Larry says, what are you guys doing tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo?
Nothing. Are you drinking?
No.
No, nothing.
It's on a Tuesday. It's during the week. Don't drink.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Maybe I might make tacos. I don't know, though. That means I'd have to do stuff.
What's wrong with stuff?
Ugh. Stuff is stupid. Map Crow says, yeah, you can just find out about them on the internet because that's not stalking either. Because Al Gore told me it's not.
Right.
And he created the internet.
I feel like that's a little bit more out of bounds.
Yeah, that's
doing it online.
Creepy.
You gotta put in the footwork or it's just not gonna work.
Right.
And it depends on where you want this to go. Like if you're just trying to
Charlotte won with a figure 8 on Liv.
Liv tapped out. If you're trying to better, then you got to do something different than if you're trying to be her boyfriend.
Right.
They're two different things.
Yeah. Mapcrow says define professional, Travis.
With dating?
But you were saying that you could do a professional whatever about it.
Oh.
Define it. Define professional.
What would be the definition of professional? Could get paid. What's that show called? Isn't there a date professional? Like he puts out stuff?
Hitch?
Hitch. I've never seen it, but...
Yeah, Will Smith's movie,
like a Hitch type.
Yeah, there you go.
But the problem is humans will not take advice. Mm-hmm. They almost go the opposite way. Well, if they say this, then basically like a life coach would be more up my alley. But I'm talking about just dating. It's like, well, he said this, I'll do this. And it'll just screw them up.
Right. Ayla said, this is Ayla's advice. This is my favorite advice of the night. Ayla says, hit her in the head and drag her back to your house. By her hair, right? Like you're a Neanderthal.
This is year one. Hit
her
in the head with
that she loves you, and then go get ice cream. It works every time. Is that right, Ayla? That's how it works. You just get hit in the head, you're dragged off. And then they get you ice cream and it's all good. Mason said, Ayla, perfect song and a felony for kidnapping. That's very great. She said, it's not kidnapping. Not if it ends with ice cream.
So anyways,
and then he said,
just be nice.
If anything ever happens, I'll know how to seduce you. And then she said, I don't like ice cream, so you guys are in fucking trouble.
You got to get her a donut.
Coffee. Ayla's is coffee. You can entice her with coffee. Just saying. Get her the right coffee.
Get a nice
She'll
stick.
be yours forever.
Get a nice stick and some coffee. It's like on year one, he hits her in the head and she smacks him.
Matthew's like, how do you not like ice cream? It's easy, Matthew. When ice cream doesn't like you, you tend to not like it. Oh, man. Mapcrow says, you can't drink tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo because you gave away all the beers.
Yeah, she just does liquor.
I don't drink beer.
I gave away all the beer.
Malt beverages, but
the beer was from like 2016, by the way. This beer wasn't young.
Yeah,
I don't drink very often, as you can tell. My beer was from 2016.
Right.
Last time I wanted to drink, I just wanted to sit there and listen to old country music. Pretty sure that was the last time I drank.
Mapcrow's like, oh my god, Mace is like, and then drug them up, and then boom, magic happens.
Okay, now you guys are out of control.
Now you're just going too far. Oh, Jaden's like, she's dying. Who's dying, Jaden? I don't think you said who was dying. We need to know. Mapcrow's like, how about sorbet, Ayla? And Ayla's like, I just don't like it. Ha. Ayla's like, I'm fine with lactose. It's just cream isn't for me. Mason's like, Ayla had the best advice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Jesus. Just hit her and drag her off. And then give her ice cream. It all works out. Oh, that's funny.
I'm not even, like, remotely interested in this ladder match. Like, it could be funny or something, but I'm not.
Like, you're not excited about it?
I'm pretty sure it's going to last the whole show.
Oh, I'm sure. They'll pull it so it does. Oh, Jaden's saying, I'm dying. Oh, yeah, I'm dying from laughter over here. I'm dying. Larry's like, I love how Dalethea laughs. Yeah, it's one of those laughs that goes everywhere. And Mapcrow's like, I'm glad Luke went to bed. Right? Poor guy. Missed all the fun. He's like, hey, to get free sex, go down to the south side of Chicago. and you're good with STDs. Oh, they give it to you for free? You don't have to pay for it? I figured it would be at least $5.
Like a $10 hooker. Might not be pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's right. Jaden, you're fine. It's just a name. He's apologizing if he spelled my name wrong. It happens. It's not a very easy name. Although it is underneath me. If you look, it's spelled right underneath me.
On that bar?
Right on the bar, right below me. Mason says, my comment got blocked. What comment? Mason's like, there's hookers that do it for free. They love it. It might have gotten blocked for some people. Yeah, it got blocked on my regular stuff, but Travis changed some stuff on the live chat so I can see.
What did it say?
It said, hey, to get free sex, go down to the south side of Chicago. Okay. So if anybody didn't see Mason's comment, that's what it said. Mason said, there's hookers that do it for free. They love it. Oh, God. Yeah. If you're giving it away for free, it's just not worth it. You got to be making some money off that shit. Matthew says, I was looking forward to Money in the Bank, but I don't want it like the way they did the hardcore title at times, when the hardcore match would start and finish an hour later.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Money in the Bank matches will last at least an hour. But it makes you wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to have the main matches, like, you know, the championship matches? Are they going to be on the roof in that ring? Or are they going to be at the Performance Center? Are they going to do it at like we're just wrestling outside on top of a building? No, thank you.
Right? I mean, it's possible, I suppose. Mapcro says, hit them in the front of the head or the back. Mapcro, you have to sneak up on them.
No, you don't touch them. I don't want to be liable for any of this.
You have to sneak up on him.
That was
whack
a joke
him in the back of the head. Like
do
a
not
Neanderthal
do any of this.
In the cartoons. Neanderthal cartoons, stick, beat him on head, grab him by hair, drag him back to your cave.
Argus.
Larry's like, I have an older cousin named Darlene, and when you get her to laugh so hard, she snorts and farts at the same time.
Oh, no.
And as Mapcro says, TMI, Larry.
That's funny. She sharted.
She sharted. She laughed shit farted. How would you
I don't know.
That?
They say it on that Adam Sandler show.
He sneezes and farts.
Sneeze, shits, farts, burps.
Burps.
It's all in one.
The shit's not there, though.
Well,
it's just farting, sneezing,
it.
and burping.
Snarted?
Snarted, maybe? I don't know. McIntyre making a point, throwing the disciple over the
Still
barricade.
8 minutes left. Look up the ramp.
Oh, the Messiah's all up there. They need to have the modern day Maharaja come out and beat the crap out of him.
He going up there? No, he's going after Murphy.
McIntyre's enjoying this moment. As Matthew said, right behind the ear, right? His Ayla's like top of the head. It won't kill them, just stuns them a little bit. Matthew's like, but to get a girl's number, ask the girl to borrow their phone to call someone, then call your phone, then you have the number. Oh, so sneaky.
Yeah, but why do you want their phone number? You can't just text them. That would be bad.
Yeah, don't text.
You see what I'm saying? Like person, you have to
be that
having
guy.
Having their phone number doesn't mean anything.
Be the guy that's going to be different, but not weird different, but be different. Don't be the guy that's like, oh, I'll text you because I like you. Be the guy that says, calls them and talks to them, or lets them talk to them, or talk to them in person. I know that's really hard nowadays, but you guys need to learn to do that. Matthew says, Money in the Bank is the main event, right? That is the name of the event.
I would assume it would be the first matches of the night so they could cash in. Unless they're going to do the other matches somewhere else in a different building, then it doesn't matter because they can't cash in because they'd have to fly all the way to Florida.
Right. If they're going to do the belt matches somewhere else.
Right. But if they're all doing it in the same place, in the same ring, then they'll be first, so there can be a cash-in later on in the night.
Right.
Look at that.
He also
Chopped
said
him down.
that's coming from a place with wrestling in its name, and they aren't allowed to use wrestling.
What?
Map Girl's like, you're going to have to start reading disclaimers before the show
that's what I'm
starts
saying. Because she's telling you where to hit people. Don't do anything she said.
Whatever Ayla said, hit him on top of the head, and Matthew
can
said
do
right
whatever.
behind the ear.
These guys can say whatever they want. We can't.
Just sneak up on him.
No. No touchy.
Hit him with a feather duster.
Still probably assault nowadays. Get to your feet, damn it. Oh, there's the not the Messiah, but the disciples' offense.
It's like, buy a burner phone and call them all the time and just breathe heavily into the phone.
Jesus Christ. Sneak into their house and then call them. And then when they track the phone, they'll say, the phone call's coming from inside the house.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Don't do that either.
I didn't say do it.
I did.
Oh,
It's from a movie from the 70s.
Right.
It's called When a Stranger Calls.
Yes. Mine was from a movie called Scream.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite scary movie? The Baptist says, thank you very much, Ayla. Wish me luck. Good luck, my dude.
She'd probably be like, Aladdin. That's terrifying.
It's completely terrifying to me.
Who's the bad guy?
Jafar. He's so creepy. Map Car says, nice trick there, Mason. You can tell you're from Chicago.
Here it is. White noise from the top. Nope. Rolls him down. He's got his head right in his crotch. There it is. There's his
Matthew
kick.
says, WWE World Wrestling Entertainment. They call themselves sports entertainers.
Right.
Larry says, I have advice about dating. The best thing to do is to write a letter and go to her house and put the letter on the front door and sign it secret admirer.
Not a huge fan of that style, but it could work. But I'm not a huge fan of that style.
It'd be more fun if you made the letter out of letters that you took out of magazines.
That's terrifying. You could send her on a scavenger hunt. You could hide stuff around and then set up a scavenger hunt and then be at one of the places that she's going. Don't follow her around following you because she might not do it, but be at a place and see if she shows up to get the the whatever out of the flower pot at McDonald's or whatever.
The disciple did not win.
Of course he did.
Drew McIntyre was the winner. Seth is looking at him very disappointed in his disciple. Blah.
I feel like there's just too many weird people in the world, so you can't do things.
You can't do cool stuff anymore because everybody's so offended by everything.
Because everybody got screwed somehow, and they're all like sensitive.
So offended and sensitive about it. It was like
My bad.
The drool on your pillow isn't always yours. Yeah, that's creepy. Marco says, Ayla, you should write a how-to book or start your own YouTube channel for dating advice.
Let's do it right now. He doesn't want to wait a week.
Marco, what? Marco's more like secret stalker. Mason's like, I should be a comedian on YouTube because my life is a joke. Ew,
Curb
gross.
stomp.
He's like, oh, come on. I'll get on my knees if you'll fight me right now. Oh, wow. The only time Drew McIntyre's been in a very vulnerable position. Nobody took advantage of it.
No.
He should have just went up to him and been like, yeah, whatever, bitch, suck it. Right in his face.
Like D8.
Threw his hips at him. Clint Hunt says Hacker WWE3 live stream 03 tonight. Sweet.
Oh, shit. Where did Seth come from?
Wow. He left and came back out?
And super kicked him right in the face.
Damn. He never saw it coming.
The Messiah. It's not about you, Drew. It's way bigger than him.
This is bigger than me.
Is it bigger than the title?
Is it bigger? I think he's just hyping himself up, thinking his stuff's bigger than everybody else's, but it's really not.
It's not. You can see it on the internet. He's got some sex leaked tapes.
Ew, disgusting puke face. Ew.
His girlfriend has, like, well, not anymore, but his ex-girlfriend had, like, swastikas on her. Like, he got in some trouble.
Wow, I can't imagine how Becky's like, oh, these are some really good things from your past. I'm so glad I'm with you.
What's he gonna do? Oh!
Drew
the
got up.
Scottish psychopath with a headbutt. Changing the game. Here's Claymore.
He's like, you want some of this, bitch? I'll give you some of this. Look me in the eye, you coward.
Seth gets out of it.
Ew, he's just a coward. He's retreating for real this time, or is he going to come back?
Well, we don't have the time for him to come back.
Oh, okay.
And I doubt they're going to play any after.
Matthew says, the best way to get her broad is to catch her doing something that deserves a compliment. And find some small talk. Lay a soft lunge about her attractiveness. Then talk some more and go in for the kill. You have to give them two compliments, and then you have to insult her.
them. Right, because they'll think you're too soft.
2 compliments up here,
above the neck,
insult them down below.
And then insult them.
Here's some dating advice from a movie for you.
Say something like along the lines of like,
so you
I never thought that somebody with feet that big could look sexy in high heels.
Right.
Or something. That would be the insult.
So you lean in a little bit.
And then you lean in a little bit more. And you just tell them
how much you hate them.
You hate them. Oh, love!
Oh, you love her! Why did you say so, silly?
You gotta rise
Madagascar. 2.
Rise up.
You gotta rise up.
Rise up.
No, Larry's his back row. I've done that a few times in school, so I know what I'm talking about. Well, good deal. I'm glad it worked for you, Larry. I don't know how well it would work nowadays, but...
Was that the leave the note?
Uh-huh.
No, the leaving the note's a great idea. I think that the note should lead to other things.
Right.
Like other notes.
Right, yeah.
So she's interested in it.
Yeah. Ayla says you could just stare at her intently. Do not lose eye contact. If she looks at you, do not blink.
Absolutely. If you ever have a time to meet eyes, you do not look away. You make sure that they look away first. That's absolutely.
Mason says, what if I become a secret stalker? What?
No, stalking.
No,
get rid of that word. Delete it from your vocabulary.
Ludus says, good night, everyone. All right. Good night,
Good
Luna.
night.
See ya. Zoe the Diva says, again, welcome back, Hill Seth. As he runs away crying.
What in the hell am I looking at?
It's the Modern Family.
He's pure white.
I don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's being
mummified.
He looks like he's being the guy off of
whatchamacallit.
It has Val Kilmer in it, and it's on an island.
I never watched
the island of Dr. Moreau or something. Larry says, but that was back in the 80s.
Right.
Though Map Crow, right? That's it. I mean, it was different. That's how you did it.
Speaking of that, I just watched St. Elmo's Fire last night.
Right. Mapcro says, yeah, times change, unfortunately. LOL, then insult them. No wonder the aliens don't want to stay here. Matthew says, Seth can't win. I always ask a lot about what his favorite sandwich to make is, so we have that bond. Oh, you want to know what his favorite sandwich is, Matthew? That's funny.
I think the fundamentals are always the same no matter what the time, though.
Right.
You can't let them think you're weak. Mm-mm. So you can't be too soft. Even in the old days, they couldn't do it. Like in the 20s. Right? So you have to talk to them with your mouth, which is terrifying for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And you have to find out what they're interested in. So talk less, listen more. And make sure you listen to what they say because it's telling you something.
Right.
Even though it might not sound like it, they're telling you something.
Right. Well, Larry said, Travis, it did end up in long relationships.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
The advice is sound. I just think that, and then the seeker admirer, but you'd probably want to lead it to more things.
Right.
I mean, you could keep trying it. You know, like
Right.
if she drove, you know, you put a flower on her car. But how long could you keep it up for before you told her? And then the whole time people would be looking for it. And if you told anybody else, then they would know. Like it would. And nowadays with the internet,
True.
somehow it'd be on your phone and you'd post it or something. I don't know. It just seems pretty scary to me. Just talk to him with your mouth.
Right.
But notes is a good idea. I think that would be fun, like a little scavenger hunt. That's how we used to do the dances.
Right.
Like you'd leave a note, and then they'd have to go there, and then they'd have to find the clue and go to the next place.
Like
and find the clue.
geocaching, kind of.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. All right, everybody.
We are going to call it a night, and I appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Any more love questions?
Yeah, Matthew. Mason said, so be nice and insult them too.
Yes.
As Matthew says, eye contact, posture, clean breath, a purpose, and show personality.
Yes, and be yourself.
Yeah, you can't do that over text. So,
Yeah, it's really hard to read
in person,
tests.
in person.
Talk with your mouth.
All right, everybody.
We're going to call it a night.
Yes.
Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Yep, we will see you on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day tomorrow. Everybody be safe. Don't drink
Sabi
too
si
much.
Carter
Have some
Mayo.
tacos.
Ay, 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 ay.